Alex, pause it on this. It's the Rolling Stones, everybody. There he is, Mick Jagger. Looking great,
Mick
dude.
Jagger's going to vomit.
Doesn't look a day over 110. Rise and shine, gamers. It's Monday. Grab your energy drink. It can be flavored like orange juice, I guess, if it's still breakfast time. It's time to get going.
It is.
Wake up. Let's go to the arcade.
Everybody.
We got to go to the arcade. We got 20 arcades to hit today. Let's get on the road. Let's do it. Come
Okay,
on.
we're going. Let's go. Get in
Hi,
the back
folks.
of the van.
We have a van?
I mean,
Wow.
it's not a great van.
Did you get it for cheap, at least?
I got it on Temu.
Oh, no, a Temu van.
It's fine. It can fit how many people? 92 people. It's fine. Some of you have got to ride in the trunk, and some of you got to ride on the ceiling. But it's cool.
Welcome to the RetroPal Super Cruise, where we have a discount van, and we're taking you around to all the arcades in the American Northeast. Hello, we're here.
We're here.
That's us. Doing something a little bit different here today for Multimedia Monday, something a little bit experimental. In fact, I put this stream together on kind of short notice. I didn't want to put too much work into it, so if things go wrong, that's why.
It's my fault.
Today, we're going to showcase the work of one particular creator I've really enjoyed on YouTube lately. This is a guy named Sick Hands RBN. He does arcade walkthroughs throughout the American Northeast, and recently, he's as of right now, in fact, he's living a dream of mine. He lost his job, and he said, screw it. Time for an arcade road trip. We're going to document as many arcades as we can throughout the American Northeast and beyond. That's something I've wanted to do for ever since I was a little kid, basically, just going around to all the different states, seeing what all the arcades look like. And this guy, I think, does a really good job of documenting them. I've really enjoyed his work over the last few years. And recently in a video, he was all like, okay, normally I ask you to like and subscribe, but this time I'm just going to be like, okay, just show my videos to someone you know. If you like one of these videos, show it to a friend, introduce them to the channel, and see what they think. So I'll do him one better here today. I'm going to showcase a whole bunch of his videos in the hopes that y'all want to check him out.
Yeah.
So Alex, do we have a pinned message in the chat?
We sure do.
Thank you. Way ahead of some things, as usual. Thank you. So if you like anything you see here today, I do encourage you to subscribe to Sick Hands RBN. He's currently on his way to 10,000 subscribers. And if he hits that within the day, I'm going to take credit for it. So you're welcome, Christopher J. No, he's doing all the work here, and I want to make sure that he's credited through every frame of this stream to make it seem like, we're not stealing these videos. We just want to look at them and enjoy arcades. And I think his videos are great, and you might like them too.
Yeah.
Let's get things started here in just a little bit. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
I want to thank Two Flower for the 100 bits. Thought you would want to know that I have decided the title of my latest game project is the edutainment vortex in honor of you two. Well,
Nice.
Thank you.
Professor Finkel would be proud. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Kaboom, for the 17-month resub. 17, 2 ones, except one's got a little hat. It does, and it's leaning against a fence post.
Oh, cool.
It's got a little lean on.
That's a cool sub. Thank you.
Thank you to New Kitsune for the 49-month resub. Hi, and welcome.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for the sub.
Bite Kiosk with a 69-month resub. You know what to do. Yeah,
Nice.
very nice.
Very, very nice.
Very nice.
You didn't have to do the Borat,
I
okay?
didn't, I'm sorry.
That makes it less nice, but still appreciate the 69 months. Holy shit.
And thank you so very much, Cambertian, for the 100-bit dono living, or in this case, watching the 90s childhood dream.
Yeah, thank you for the
Same.
bits.
Thank you.
So, something that's surprising to me after watching Sick Hands RBN's videos over the last few months is the arcade scene in America is alive and well in the American Northeast. Back when I went to college here in Austin, there were 4 different arcades within walking distance of UT Austin. When I left, the very year that I left, all of them closed down.
They all did.
They all died.
Like, no.
Einstein's, La Fun, that one in the basement of the
yeah.
Commons building.
And then the one at the Adobe?
Yeah, the one at the Adobe Mall. All of them closed up because I was no longer there to supply them with quarters. But suffice to say, you may know I'm a big arcade fan. Love going to arcades in the 80s and 90s, and I'm really happy to see that the scene has flourished in recent years, thanks to many different things. A lot of people have combined the arcades into other places of business. I'm not going to spoil things too much. We got a whole lineup of videos to see, but let's get started here. Once again, thanks to Christopher J. Sick Hands RBN for recording these videos. They are quite wonderful in my estimation. Do give him a sub.
Yeah, thank you for subbing, 2K. I appreciate that. All right, let's go.
And JP Ronnie, thank you for the 103 months.
103 months?
That's a lot of months.
I went to a couple of arcades recently, probably not the ones on stream. They're probably not, but it's a foot. This has got me.
You like the foot arcade?
No.
So we're starting things off.
We're
starting things off with one of his older videos, and this place I'm kind of mixed on. There's things I like about it, things I don't. You're going to hear about Danny's bitch list through the course of this stream, but
$4 for 15 minutes.
But this one seems to be a pretty good bargain in my estimation. Michelle Pamela Lyons, thank you for the bits.
25 bits. Sorry you had to skip the lesbian speed dating event because you were sick.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
Aw.
Hope you feel better. Turn things down for us a little bit.
Oh, yes.
I do like the arcade ambiance here. There should be volume here. If you can't hear it, let us know and we'll turn it up.
Yeah. Thank you, Nelson JD, for the 60-month resub. 5 years of pal. That is 5
5
years.
freaking years. Thank you so much. Police 911, let's go.
Look, they got the game as a foot.
No, Police 911.
No, the game is
Police
a foot.
911.
It's a multicade.
It's one of my favorite arcade games of all time.
Okay.
And yeah, you can play Atari 7800 games here at the Game as a Foot arcade for some reason. Real interesting cabinets they got here. Deluxe sit-down ones, some regular stand-up ones. They got
66 is sick.
They got fucking Afterburner Climax. That game's incredible. Now, usually what I don't like to see in these arcades is theming based on console games. That is Mario and stuff like that.
I hate that too.
It's just kind of a pet peeve. Like, it's nothing major, but if I see that, I'm just like, ugh, whatever. But in my opinion, this place at least commits to it. And you'll see...
Bad Girls?
You'll see to what an extent as we go on throughout this stream.
They made a Close Encounters of the Third Kind arcade, the fucking pinball.
They got some real rare machines on here. World Poker Tour is pretty rare. They got some stuff from the 90s. They got Qbert with the original marquee that doesn't actually say Qbert.
Another multicade. Crystal Castle.
Crystal Castles, I love that cabinet. And a Fix-It Felix Jr., which is a fake game.
Yeah, they do have a lot of plumbing. They painted the ceiling fucking stuff green.
They hard committed to the Mario motif, and I appreciate that. It's not just like they hung up some murals or whatever.
No, it's pretty cute.
I like what they did here, actually. Also really like the ambiance. You can hear some Star Wars sound effects in the background. Rescue 911, let's go!
All right, here we go. I need to record the ambiance at the next time. I've been telling Dan we need to hit the arcade again.
We do.
My new thing is I have a little radio that has a recording capability. I've been trying to record ambiance. Oh, man.
Look at that little Shetland pinball machine there.
Oh, it's so tiny.
It's for babies. And yeah, I saw the movie Sonic back there somewhere. One thing this place likes is its own dedicated multicade cabinets. It has so fucking many of those. Star Trek Voyager, let's go.
I didn't know this existed.
Einstein's had that back in the day, and no one played it because it sucked. That is one of the worst light gun games you can play, and it's awesome.
Nice.
This place went all in on the multicades. Like, it's got 4-player cabinets. It's not just those 60-in-1 ones that are like real tiny and crappy looking. They got a sit-down Star Wars trilogy arcade, a global VR machine there, Beachhead, which
Beachhead 2000.
Look at the Doctor Who themed cabinet.
Oh my god. And it's Mega Man, okay.
These guys are nerds.
Yeah, they got Infinity Blade effects.
Infinity Blade, based on the popular app that's been delisted for like a decade now.
It's been gone for a while.
Percussion Master, which is here at one of the local pinballs arcades. That's like bootleg Drum Mania.
Oh yeah, it's at the one in Lake Creek. I played it the other day.
I don't think anyone actually likes Beachhead. Like, you play it once, you get the experience, and you're like, whatever. Now, another thing you're going to hear me complain about a lot is flat screens on arcade games. I know a lot of places don't want to care for a bunch of CRTs, but if you're going to have a flat screen on your DDR cabinet, no kicking buttons.
Okay.
That kind of ruins the point. That tells a story. Like, how many kids were like, oh, I have to touch the buttons with my feet too, so I gotta kick these things. Another game as a foot arcade cab. I really dislike flat screens. They provide lots of input lag. They don't have the luminescence of a CRT monitor.
Yeah.
And like if I want to play arcade games on a flat screen, I can do that at home. But also, I understand the needs of modern arcades. You don't want to have to deal with 100 CRTs all potentially failing every day.
There's a Kung Fu Panda game?
Yeah, this is, weirdly enough, that's probably the newest cabinet here in the place. It was released within the last 10 years. Look at this fucked up NBA Jam cabinet.
Chat, look at that
Fucking
NBA.
flat screen,
don't go away from the NBA
widescreen
Jam
NBA
cabinet.
Jam.
It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Guitar Hero also released in the last couple of
I was gonna
decades.
say they have that at Pinballs too. Yo, Upscope.
Now this can tell you that they're for real. They got cabinets like Upscope there. A Tekken 5 cabinet. Lolo DePuzlo, thank you for the 16 gay rats and happy Neil banging out the Tunes Day.
All you rad freaks, it's Neil banging out the Tunes Day. Go celebrate. I've seen so many good Neils today.
Go bang out the tunes with a gay rat of your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to start off here because this isn't the best arcade, but all the cabinets are on free play. You just got to buy time at the counter. And I think that makes this a pretty good deal, especially with the pinball cabinet lineup. This, I don't know what it is.
It looks like a game you step on.
It looks like, yeah, one of those fishing games people use to gamble.
Yeah, but you're like stepping.
And look at those green pipes up there. That's what I mean by committing to the bit.
Yeah, I really like the green pipes.
These people, they wanted to actually make this a nice retro gaming space. And even though the art they put up on the wall is kind of random with movie Sonic and whatnot, I can still appreciate it. I like the door made
I
of
was
the
gonna say I love the brick door.
8-bit
That's really
bricks.
good.
Power drift, but it's a fucking flat
So-
screen.
so
Come
Andy,
on.
Is this like your baseline of what you want arcades to be in
Yeah,
this place?
yeah. Like I'd be happy to go with this place. I'd have a few small complaints, but overall I'd be happy
You
to
like
go
the
here.
Ghost and Goblins with
Especially
that weird ass-
because of the Ghost and Goblins cabinet, which does have a CRT on it. So let's go. You'll notice, cool.
What the? No, he had the Power Ranger and the lightsaber. What the fuck?
I love modern
Chat,
arcades.
what the fuck was that gadget? A golden TV.
You see why I like these videos? They're always
Yeah.
just so much to see, so much to do, so much to see. Zaxxon with an original
dungeon.
CRT. You can tell it's a CRT because it has a refresh rate that doesn't match up with the camera.
I can't get over that. Captain Marvel. No.
Some kind
I
of
want
random
more
pictures
Inspector
here.
Gadget.
Frame picture of the Super Metroid title screen for some reason. This is kind of all over the place, but overall, I like this one. I would be happy to go here.
They got a Dungeons and Dragons club.
Yeah, why would you have a Pixels poster? Maybe they really like that movie. New Super Mario Brothers art. It's not even an art. Whatever.
It's fine. They got the Sonic 2 movie poster.
Whoever put this together is a nerd of the utmost quality. They're a nerd for basically everything. But man, Police 911. There's so few surviving cabinets of that nowadays.
So glad that's there.
I love Police 911 2 the most, but I'll play the original all day.
It's a random CRT. No, I'm gonna go back. Okay. That CRT is an awesome.
Yeah, they did a lot with a smallish space, and I appreciate it. And that was an older video of his. Some of these newer videos have minimal commentary from him that do a setup of what we're about to see, and I think he does a good job of that, frankly.
What's up, everybody? It's Christopher J. Sickhands RBN.
What's up,
We're
Christopher
back
J?
in Langhorne, PA today, and we're revisiting one of my absolute favorite places to play, Game Gallery. I love checking this place out every few months because every time I walk in here, I never know what I'm going to find out on the floor.
You
It's
were
a
too
free-play
short to be
arcade
picked up by the
and a
Police
retail
911
store.
censors.
The
No!
$25 pass
I'm
gets me
sorry to hear
access
that.
to well over 100 different arcade games and pinball machines all day long. Stay tuned to the end of the video for a peek behind the curtain as well. Enough talk, let's head inside. Come on in.
Now, this is the ultimate format for arcade walkthrough videos, in my opinion. He just provides minimal commentary at the start to set it up, and then he just goes right to business, having a well-paced walkthrough, showing off all the games and the various different things in these locations. And this place, I think, has a really good idea for a retail business here in 2026, because it's both a retro game store and an arcade, and it has some esports features as well, too.
$15. It's a free play, so it's $15 for an hour.
$15 is amazing for a
$15 for
place
an hour
like
is
this.
really good.
I like that upside down Mario. That's how I hang my Marios.
He's suffering.
hanging by his toes.
Okay. work. Okay.
See, this is smart, in my opinion. Like, you know, arcades are a business to lose money in. Retail stores, also not guaranteed you're going to make money. But if you're going to have a space like this, why not both? You can play some arcade games, buy some retro games. I say if there's any chance of a business succeeding like this, it probably needs to diversify in terms of what it offers for people who come in.
Hey, that they had a sign that said something about some kind of.
They got a Saturn in there. What did it say?
I missed it. I've now forgotten because I'm.
You can
so
run it back
enamored.
if you want.
Okay, just 10 seconds.
Yeah.
No, wrong button.
Yeah, let's see what that sign says.
Live band night.
They got live bands here? Holy shit.
Could you imagine going to a live band here?
They got a box Sega CD up there? I wonder if that still works. Yeah, what kind of video game themed bands do they have here, you think? Have the mini bosses played here? Are they still a thing? They got Metallica.
They got Metallica, yeah.
PS5 next to loose NES cards. I love seeing stuff like this. You can get a copy of Super Pitfall. You can get a Nomad. You can play Dale Earnhardt Jr., an extremely rare pinball machine. It's just it's a reskin of some other pinball machine, but still. The new Elton John, the new Munsters. Now, he did a previous walkthrough video where he mentioned that in order to save money on the vast amounts of electricity this place uses, that occasionally when you go in, a lot of the machines will be off. Like, they'll just turn off one of the breakers to save on money. So that's why you're going to see a lot of machines off, but if they're on the floor, they should be working.
Okay. So it could be like, hey, I want to play video game, turn it on.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, okay.
They got a multicade, but it uses a CRT. Imagine that.
That's nice.
This place, from what I remember, uses almost exclusively CRTs for its cabinets, so you know that the maintainer is a real one. Hot stuff.
Classic.
Coming through.
All right.
Got a police trainer. That thing used to be everywhere back in the days.
It did.
The arch rivals, the predecessor to
fun.
NBA Jam. What the hell is this?
Eat, play, party. That's a strange Pac-Man.
That is a weird Pac-Man with its flat screen. Another Crystal Castles. I really love the surrounding artwork on a Crystal Castles machine.
Space. Pac-Land.
Kind of a fucked up looking Pac-Land.
Honestly,
What's going on there?
Pac-Land's been through it.
Arcade Classics, 39.1. I think this place also... Oh man, that poor G.I. Joe machine with the pathetic flat screen. I think this place also leases out these arcade machines, so if you have a party, you can like have it shipped to your home, and you can use it for a day.
I know Pinballs does that. Viking? I have never seen this before.
The first issue of Donkey Kong, where the Custard Factory comes earlier.
A Moon Patrol machine with Super Mario Brothers in it.
God, all these machines tell a story, and I don't know what the story is for
We got
half of
Jungle
these.
King.
There's a lot more flat screens at this place than I remember, but
Sorry.
still, there's enough CRTs to make it worthwhile, I think. Check it out, R-Type 2? How often you see that one?
There's more? Oh, this is where the gamers do their stuff.
This is the party room. Now, this is something I've seen arcades do nowadays, where they just have a sequestered room where you can have a party, hang out, get your own exclusive arcade games. Get some pizza in there, get some birthday cake. Get some arcade one-ups. That's all you deserve, you party people.
There's a lot more arcade games than I was expecting.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, the vertically stretched do-run-run, it pains me to see it, but as long as you have a love for the game, that's all I'm looking for in your arcades. They got some skee-ball in here. They got everything.
I got foosball.
Yeah, the game lineup is kind of insane, actually. That's like a second Mario Brothers.
So the machines I'm looking for are Bubbles and Wacko. They have those.
Bubbles, Alex is a wacko.
I am a Wacko.
Never heard of Black Belt. That was Shrek. Shrek was shit-talking us. There's a Shrek here somewhere. Where are you at, Shrek? Another thing I've noticed about arcades in the Northeast, a lot of pinball machines.
Yeah, no.
Even back in the day here in Austin, there would only be like 1 or 2 pinball machines at a dedicated arcade, if that.
You know what I want to do, Danny? I want to take you to the New Jersey boardwalk scene because there are some insane old pinball arcades there.
Yeah, this guy also covers boardwalk arcades occasionally too, and those are pretty fun.
Good, yeah.
Oh, it's just so good to see a place like this alive in November of 2025.
Truck on turn play.
I was so sad to see arcades close up when I finished up with college. The 24 machine, yeah!
They're starting to come back in their own way.
The Led Zeppelin machine I played recently, I thought that was pretty good. Man, Northeast got a corner on the market of World Poker Tour machines. Had a little arcade where you lived, but it closed down. Yeah. That's the fate of a lot of arcades around nowadays, unfortunately. There's a new Star Wars pinball table with a video layout. I don't like... Sorry, this is old man Danny coming out.
Right,
I don't really
go.
like pinball machines that don't have DMDs. Like, they just have dedicated little flat screen video monitors.
Yeah, I don't like those.
They look really cheesy. That's just me, though. As long as they're making new pinball cabinets, that's all I care about.
Willy Wonka, get the fuck out of here. Oktoberfest, okay, Grandpa.
Really surprised to see the Oktoberfest machine. I don't think I've ever seen one in another location. Elton John table going off.
He had an old arcade. He had an old pinball table. He doesn't deserve a new one. I'm sorry. You get one pinball table in your fucking life.
You got Captain Fantastic. You don't get another one.
Party Animal.
Party Animal is here, and that alone makes this place worthwhile, I think. Waterworld. Next to Rick and Morty. Yeah, pinball machine theming in terms of the licenses they get, they're kind of all over the place, as I'm sure you can tell. Galactic? That seems like an original non-license-based new table. What the hell?
It is, yeah.
Damn. Oh, a reprint Cactus Canyon. This table was released at the end of Williams' lifespan, kind of unfinished, but recently they reprinted it and finished up the in-game code.
They made an arcade game out of the fucking Maverick?
Yeah, Pinball's the big one used to have a Maverick machine.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Medieval Madness with Tina Fey in it. The CSI machine. The brand new Black Knight. The Dracula with art of Dracula getting his titty sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Look on the playfield, it's true. Keep that Ultracade off. Couple of cocktail cabinets, really stretched wide.
I like this little corner over here.
This place is like a maze.
It is. I really like that.
What the hell is Battle Conductor? Armored Princess? Is this a fake game from my dreams?
No, it's just what happens on the East Coast, baby.
Yeah, you like the baby killer instinct. Big Buck Hunter. It's off. Sorry. They got that big ass Dark Legacy cabinet. LaFun here in Austin used to have one of those.
I love playing on that.
Whenever I would play it, people would join in and play 2-player with me. Like, people were always looking for Gauntlet here in Austin back in the 2000s. Moppet Video Killer Instinct, that would be awesome. Got some newer cabinets back here, some of which I've never heard of. What the hell is Showdown? They got a random Mario Kart next to the Emergency Call Ambulance. LaFun used to have that one. Played a fair bit of that. Ninja Assault, which is Time Crisis with ninjas. Oh, I love hearing the occasional Pac-Man breakthrough in the background sound. Look at that bootleg-ass Terry Bogard on that multicade Neo Geo.
So fuck, I love it.
MS Paint Terry Bogard. Yeah, this place really highlights a lot of the difficulties you face in the modern arcade, in that these things take up a lot of electricity.
They sure do.
And also they're kind of a maintenance nightmare, especially if you go with original CRTs. Flat screens, I bitch about them, but they are much easier to replace. You can just get off-the-shelf parts and plug them in if something goes wrong. So I do understand why that people go with those. I'm still going to complain. That's what I do.
That's fair.
House of the Dead 4, turn that on! I love House of the Dead 4.
Sorry, honey. It's with the big buck hunter in the sky.
big ass Pac-Man Battle Mania machine. Battle something?
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale, yeah, there you go. Original Outrun.
Pengo.
A really bootleg looking Pengo.
That Pengo machine looks like it's from Nick Arcade.
Hey, Lily. Yeah, Dead Storm Pirates has a huge presence in northeastern arcades here in the States for whatever reason. I see that thing a lot. Like, even in Chuck E. Cheese's, they often have a Dead Storm Pirates. That's a great game.
You know, Scrimby, good point. A lot of arcades have an arcade sting to them.
Luigi Mansion, but at house.
Like, not, you know, just a little bit of an odor that some arcades have.
Yeah.
From all those people standing next to each other.
It's a nostalgic stink. Little ass Pac-Man arcade party. I think that's an official machine they released recently. Wheel of Fortune is such a great and weird and jank pinball table and so rare. I've never played a real one in my life, but I played the virtual one. God, it's so good.
They made a Dune one
An
made off the new
absolutely awesome
Dune?
selection,
Yeah.
as always. As I mentioned in the intro, Manny, the owner, was on site, and he offered to show me around the service rooms in the back for even
Check
more
this
games.
part out.
It's a bit cramped, so bear with my camera work. Thanks again, Manny, for this peek behind the curtain.
This room was destroyed yesterday from a party.
Yeah, whenever he goes to these, he tries to contact the owners, get their permission, be like, hey, I'm going to go around filming. Is that okay? And 100% of the time, they're like, hell yeah, give me that free promotion.
Man, that Rocksteady contact. Man, that's so nice. I like when vloggers are nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this guy's a real one. You can tell by the RBN in his name. He dates back to the Rock Band Network.
I'd love to be able to make this another game room someday.
And look at all this crap back here. You got to fix up that Twilight Zone, man.
Check that Baywatch.
I think there was a broken baby Pac-Man back there. A real Pengo, not the fake one they had out front. And this is how you can tell the arcade owner is a real one. Look at all this. This guy spends a huge amount of time back here tinkering with these machines.
Yeah.
And I gotta respect that. Yeah, broken baby Pac-Man. Who could imagine?
Finally got a system that has a zookeeper in it out there.
They got Jumbo Safari. Oh.
I can only assume
PBR
he's
tab back here.
waiting on parts to fix these up and put them on the floor. But also, there's not much space to work with now.
This is kind of like a nightmare to me. I love it.
I could die here. I would be okay with dying here.
Got
I don't manage
that
to
a
get
weird
out
thing
this
to
way
say?
too often, but every time I make a trip to Langhorne, Game Gallery is a no questions asked, must visit location for me.
I love this
Thanks
place.
to their robust
I wanna
trade-in
go
policy,
here.
There's constantly new machines out on the floor.
They
It's
have a
really hard
trade-in
to keep the
policy
trackers
for new
like
machine
Xenius
vending.
and Pinball Map updated because of it. Stop in, and you just might find a few unexpected surprises. That's it for today.
Yeah,
Time to
playing
play.
arcade Sokoban with
I've
all
been
these
Christopher
machines.
J, Sick Hands RBN, and I'll see you all next time.
I think that's the Labyrinth Topper.
That's so cool.
All right. Real good place. I want to visit it someday.
Me too.
What we got up next here? The Game On Bar Arcade. This place. I think you're going to like the wall art in this place, Alex.
What's up, everybody?
God,
It's
I need to
Christopher
take
J,
you to a
Sick Hands
barcade.
RBN.
They got a couple
We're in
barcades
Columbia,
town.
Maryland today, and we're checking out the Game On Bar and Arcade down here. This is a
May you
small
turn
chain
on
of
the closed
retro-inspired
captions?
arcades with
Yeah,
a full-service
I think
bar,
these videos
and
have
the
them.
vibes are just off the
Oh,
charts.
it
No,
doesn't
they
have
don't.
it.
With
Okay.
throwback
I know
80s
some
and
of them
90s
do.
pop culture artwork splashed all over the walls, and a great mix of retro arcade games and pinball, this is our first time visiting any of them, but after today's visit, I've got a feeling it definitely won't be our last. Be sure and tell us in the comments which games here are your favorites, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more arcade content.
Do it.
Let's get moving. Come on in.
OMG, I'm so retro. Now here's our first look at a pretty modern phenomenon, the bar arcade.
Yeah.
Don't call them barcades. That's actually trademarked by a
By a chain.
by a
right?
chain, yeah. But these are places that combine the drunkenness of a bar with the goodness of an arcade. I don't know. Arcades are kind of more fun when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Really like that 66 Batman machine. That's a reskin of the Dark Knight machine, except to be about Adam West Batman.
Good, good.
They got a Monster Bash reprint there, another machine that's been recently reprinted. Elton John, real big here in the American Northeast. Fruit
Ninja
Ninja.
FX 2? They made a sequel?
Imagine paying $4 to play Fruit Ninja. Hell, it's probably more expensive than that.
I was gonna say, it's pretty good. You can get tickets out of it.
Yeah, I don't know about touchscreen-based games in a bar arcade. That's kind of asking for trouble.
You got beer pong.
They got skee ball. Look at this
that's
art.
a monster from Little Monsters? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they got Inigo Montoya, who I initially misread as Frank Zappa.
Why is the monster from Little Monsters here?
Just-
Bart in the corner.
I really love places that do these hand-painted murals because it's always just completely deranged.
You like Super NES?
But also it comes from a place of love, I think.
It does. I'm joking.
Johnny Bravo!
Bravo!
Next to the DDR machine.
And Earthworm Jim.
Goku next to Earthworm Jim. You're going to see some art in a minute here that I think you're really going to like. Yeah, dance right next to Johnny Bravo. On the flat screen DDR that's all lagged to shit. Sorry, I'll keep my bitching to a minimum.
No, it's a. Oh, that's a cute Ninja Turtle.
4-player X-Men with the CRT. Love to see it. Oh, flat screen Ninja Turtles. Why? They always put the tiniest flat screen monitors on those two with the huge bezels. White Claw?
It was a White claw machine.
Now
there wasn't any White Claw inside.
Now, a claw machine where you win White Claws, there's an idea.
They got Tapper.
Love a good tapper machine.
Oh, he looks disgusting. I love him.
Yeah. They got basketball here.
Like, please do not climb up. They got the Moonwalker machine.
Dude, they got a freaking Moonwalker. I love Moonwalker Arcade. That is a great game. It's also loud as shit if you ever play
Legal
it.
Enforcers, let's fucking go. Hey, how about some cold ass beers? The Joker wants us to get cold ass beers, chat.
This place seems a little cramped. Yeah, when you're playing physical games like skee ball or basketball, you want a little bit of wiggle room.
I was gonna say, there's barely any bar at this bar arcade. There's like
And this tiny ass
4
bar.
bars. This is
It's
bar
more arcade than bar.
I like that. There's Reptar. Excuse me, Mario?
Mario? You okay?
Don't worry about it. This is I like the pride flag. Okay, we can go.
Ah,
All right, this
flat
place
screen
can hang.
Simpsons.
It's got a pride flag. It can hang.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't care if you're gay or... Hey, Jessica Rabbit, we don't care if you're gay
Miss
or
Boop,
straight.
hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Here's the girls' corner.
Ladies love multi-kong. Miss Pac-Man, thank you. Ice cold beer, let's fucking go.
Yeah, this place is real. They got
The
an ice
mask?
cold beer. You're gonna love the mask mural, I think. Burger Time, Galaga,
He's
Frogger.
hanging out with
Look at this.
Krusty. Well, who's he looking at?
Krusty's gonna put out his cigarette on the mask's tongue.
Okay, they got a food place. Where they're, okay.
I like this little corner here where
With the
they actually
cocktails?
have a cocktail cabinet with a CRT in it. I'd hang out over here.
There used to be an arcade in Riverside where they had a food area and the dining area for near like the little cafe.
Cubone next to a Beetlejuice worm.
Oh my
Beetlejuice.
God.
I don't know if I'd go upstairs with this Beetlejuice looking at me.
But it was cool because it was like the restaurant area. Instead of tables, it was cocktail cabinets. So you lean on a bunch of cocktail cabinets.
Love cocktail cabinets. Very useful. Very economical
I
in
just
terms
like
of
sitting
space.
down. I think it's great.
The SMB3 son beating down on Cubone and Beetlejuice. They got board games. They got Darth Vader playing a guitar on the mural back there.
This is a really nice bar arcade. I usually don't go to bar arcades because to me it's all bar, no arcade, like barely any arcade. But this is like a legit arcade with a bar
Yeah.
match. Okay, there's more bar seating up here. Okay, I was hoping they had more bar seating.
Spin the wheel.
And they got a wheel consisting of various video game themed drinks that you can pound down between games. What are we gonna get? Look at some of these. Let the fun begin.
Kirby shot, Ecto Cooler shot, rail shot of gin. Let the fun be gin.
Scooby-Doo shot. What the hell is that?
Rail vodka.
Oh, I love these.
These are so fun.
Yeah, Tip and Snake, that's often an issue when you're recording arcade walkthroughs. where you like see yourself in the reflection and you go, ah, shit.
Yeah, I hate that.
All right, what do we got up next? Up next is this really old school arcade here in St. Peter's Village, Pennsylvania. This one has older stuff than you might expect, but I really wanted to show
What's
this
up,
off.
everybody? It's Christopher J. Sican's RBN. Today we're in St. Peter's Village,
that's so
just outside
pretty.
of Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Situated alongside a roaring creek, this little village is so tiny you can walk from one end of it to the other in less than 5 minutes. It's got a bunch of small shops, a historic inn and restaurant, and our main attraction for today, the Village Arcade. This place
arcade
is
game to play while
amazing.
intoxicated?
With the exception
Probably a
of one
4-player
single
game.
Pac-Man
Yeah.
machine, everything in here is
Simpsons,
classic
probably.
vintage electromechanical machines.
We're
Not
open.
just pinball, but actual old-school arcade games made before they started
She's
adding
required.
video screens.
No dogs.
Let's take a look around. Come on in.
This place is prejudiced against dogs. Dogs love to play pinball, okay?
Let him play.
Okay.
Oh, Spirit of 76. Okay, I was like, is that Davy Crockett pinball? That's bullshit. Digi, thank you for the 25-month resub. Hey, yeah, arcade.
I agree. Digi, thank you so much for the 25 months. We're looking at arcade walkthroughs today. And this one is real old, as you can tell by the verbiage they use on the title there. Not the preferred term nowadays, but way back when, that was a thing. It's Bimbo! You remember Bimbo, right? We showed him off on the electromechanical arcade game stream, where he just move his arms and legs. Push my buttons. I really like arcades that have a dedicated theme. Like, as much as I like arcades with all kinds of weird shit on the walls and a completely random selection of games, this place is very specifically themed around electromechanical games and older electromechanical pinball tables specifically. Twitch gave you a warning over Bimbo? Twitch is anti-Bimbo. Yeah, I hope we see an original Luigi the Pizza Man. Luigi is the proven moneymaker.
Luigi's there?
There was a Bimbo, not Luigi.
Oh, Bimbo, the proven money maker.
I like these really old gun cabinets that are basically like
Sorry,
shooting
Chad.
galleries. They got these old baseball machines, which are basically like pinball machines with one single flipper that uses the bat.
Sea Devil.
Yeah, I love the backlight art on those machines. It makes them look really distinct.
Sorry that I'm just shouting out the names of what I see.
That's what I'm like when I'm watching these videos. I'm like,
Okay,
oh
good.
shit, ice cold beer. I was saying while you're gone that I really appreciate that this place has a dedicated focus on electromechanical stuff, pinball tables and arcade machines.
I want to go here so bad. It's by a beautiful creek.
We gotta go to Pennsylvania, dude. There's,
No, I actually really do want to go to Pennsylvania really bad. There's theme parks I want to do there.
I
There
never
is.
never would have pegged Pennsylvania as arcade heaven in 2026, but it kind of is.
You know what would be fun? You go to all the arcades, and I go to the theme park.
Doodlebug.
Doodlebug.
Yeah, we got to tag team Pennsylvania one of
God,
these days.
yeah, one of the theme
We're
parks.
coming for you, Pennsylvania.
Literally one of my bucket list theme parks, Knoebels, is there, and I need to go.
They got Furrycons there too. They got everything
Yeah,
in
they
Pennsylvania.
do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the big Anthrocon is in Pennsylvania.
Damn. I don't think there's a single pinball machine here from the 80s or more
Roller
current.
coaster,
Pretty-
pinball machine. Gimme, 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 gimme.
I'm pretty sure these are all 70s and earlier, which is awesome.
Old Chicago.
And speaking of maintenance nightmares, old pinball machines, the replacement parts are not easy to find nowadays. So for them to make this arcade and keep up with the upkeep, love to keep up with the upkeep. That's dedication. Vampire. Go to Kennywood, get jostled to shit on the wooden coasters.
Yes, I want to go to Kennywood too. I want to go to the arcades. I want to go to Kennywood.
Oh, an old school love tester.
I've been hearing Pittsburgh. I've actually been hearing from people that Pittsburgh is the new transgender hangout. I'm not fooling.
Huh.
Yeah, so we got to go to Pennsylvania. We got to go.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
Nice. Oh my God, I love it.
It's a parrot giving out little eggs that are full of cheap prizes.
Oh, I would do it. I'm sorry. I know it's 75 cents, which is stupid, but I would do it anyway.
The grocery store near me in San Antonio when I was growing up had a machine like that, but it was a chicken.
I remember the chicken machine.
I would always ask my parents for a quarter so I could put it in the chicken egg machine.
I love that old school machine. Oh my god, I love the wooden paneling. I love how those stuffed animals look old as fuck too.
Hey, Dino Pulsator, glad you enjoy. I love doing this. I love showcasing these arcade walkthroughs. They've been kind of a favorite of mine over the last few months. I've been wanting to find a way to put this in a stream. And when Christopher J said to share the videos, I was like, can do. Hey, there's Elvis.
Elvis! Why do you say it like that? That's so cool.
Elvis!
Elvis! American pinballs. That's true.
Kinda. Not a single flat screen in sight. You love to see it.
Oh, look at that kid, so excited. Grandpa.
A 25-cent crane machine? Are you crazy? These machines usually cost like $1 at minimum nowadays.
They
There's
do,
a
it
there's a
sucks.
Furby in there.
I like that. But we actually get to see machine nice.
Oh yeah, the last few minutes of this video, he shows off the real in-person experience of playing these games. And like we mentioned during our electromechanical arcade game showcase, this is pretty much the only way to experience these unless you play them in real life. You can't really simulate or properly emulate this kind of thing. Love the backlight effect. Love the little laser that comes down. Yeah, Murph, that machine's got to have the weakest grip for a quarter. There was, in a recent video Christopher J did, there was a new claw machine called the 6-Pick, which actually has 6 claws that come down, and you try and get toys from that. He tried it like 10 times and didn't get a single toy.
I was gonna say, that sounds impossible.
Yeah, that just sounds like something that would be rigged.
Oh yeah, Hershey Park is also in Pennsylvania. Danny,
Yeah.
you gotta go.
Okay. All right, we'll hit up Hershey Park.
Which I know you'd want to go to.
Then we'll go down to Tampa for the Northern Line Super Cruise. Y'all hear about that? That they're now booking for the Northern Line Super Cruise.
There's other streamers on the cruise, but yeah.
Going from Tampa to Mexico to Tampa.
Yeah, I don't know if I would ever. There aren't any streamers on the cruise other than Northern Line that I know. But also, I don't. I feel like if I went, I'd get diarrhea.
Probably. A pinball claw machine combo? That could work. That could be the new moneymaker. Anyway, we're taking reservations for the Retro Pals Super Cruise. Bookings start at $1,800, and we don't have a boat.
I was gonna say we're gonna buy the boat on Craigslist.
It's gonna
don't
be a
worry
little
about it.
rowboat we have in our backyard.
Yeah, it's like the George Wood cruise. Yeah.
That's right. Navigator used to do yearly cruises for their awards show. I got invited to some of those because I was on their mailing list. Oh, I should have gone on a Navigator cruise.
I would have loved to go on a Navigator cruise with you.
Yeah, there's the website for the Northern Line Super Cruise if you want to book your trip now.
Okay, I would love to do Amtrak from Texas to Pennsylvania. Danny,
Retro Pals Fire Festival.
I'm gonna force you to ride a train.
Let's get some buns and some cheese singles, and that'll be your VIP lunch for the Retro Pals Fire Festival. Yeah, here's what those old baseball machines look like. Oh, this one doesn't even have a flipper on it. It's just like, oh wait, no, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to hit it to the targets in the back, and that determines whether you move around the bases. And occasionally the ball will just come out super wide, so there's no chance of hitting it. Yeah, as a kid, I would occasionally see these. I think the Peter Piper Pizza near us used to have a more modern machine like this with a DMD. Alex is always on about the diarrhea cruise. Because it is pretty funny.
It is funny.
Unless you were on it, then that's a literal nightmare.
Yeah, I just assume that I have a sensitive tongue, so I just assumed that if I went on a cruise, I would get sick. But I still want to go on a cruise. I'm sorry.
No, man, that's right. Yeah, the 90s the 90s baseball machines like this would dispense baseball cards if you did well.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This place is kind of ultimate. Oh, look at this.
Oh, this is cool.
I think we showed this one off in our electromechanical machines showcase.
We did, yeah.
Oh, this is where that loud bass noise was coming from over the last few minutes of this video.
Oh.
I was wondering what that was. I thought it was like a boat horn or something. Retro Pal Spelunking Adventure. Yeah, we're all going to Natural Bridge Caverns.
We can't even go to the Wonder Caves or whatever.
We can go to the Wonder Caves.
Okay.
Bring your own spelunking equipment. It's just a guy sign. Oh, here's another one we showed
This
off.
one we definitely showed off.
Yeah. This one you gotta stop it over these various stopover points. But you gotta keep in mind the elevation of the terrain. It is absolutely crazy that there's a place like this in operation. And it's truly a labor of love because these machines are so niche, so specifically oriented. I love it. Here's a neat little smaller arcade from 2024.
Cute.
I don't know if this place is still around. Often these places you see in these videos will close up, which is unfortunate, but
Yeah.
there's always new ones to take their place. Hanover mentioned. They were a nightmare. Yeah, an entire arcade. Look at this. I really like what they did with the bricks, actually,
I like that a lot.
even if it's console art. Is that Lode Runner?
Yeah, was it? No, where?
Right
Where?
there.
No, that's the Ice Climber.
Oh, okay. I think a place should have Lode Runner art still.
So, Danny, did you know that the parts of Pennsylvania that were kind of hanging out? Have you heard about America's Snack Belt?
No.
Pennsylvania is America's Snack Belt. It's basically the majority of pretzels made in America are made in this one belt.
Huh.
Same thing with there's like chip brands, all kinds of things. Yeah.
Oh, this place got video slot machines.
Kind of want to tour the Pennsylvania Snack Belt.
Is that a full-size Mars Attack Martian? This also has some really good mural art.
I like the closet for Centipede and Pac-Man.
See, I like this place because it has a Mario on top, but it's clearly arcade
It
era
is arcade Mario, yeah.
I respect that. Hogan Sally, there's a rare find. Mars Attacks Martian.
That looks pretty sick.
That does look sick. Half the appeal of these places is often the decor, and if they put any sort of effort into it, I really like the results often. What's in the Gamer Vault?
You can't go there.
Can I go in the Gamer Vault?
Not touch.
Well, now I want to touch it even
No,
more.
you can't go to the Gamer Vault. Here you can just watch.
What are they keeping from us?
Fucking arcade trailers.
There's a trailer for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Dr. Mario in a versus Excite Bike cab.
Fucking Nintendo Popeye.
Popeye. Oh man, Crypt Killer. You ever play Crypt Killer?
No.
That's a Konami light gun game, and it is fully insane.
Turkey Hunting USA.
Yeah, Tepid Snake knows Crypt Killer. I know Crypt Killer. This goes to show that even a smaller place like this can still have some surprises inside it. And I really like the theming in here. And even still, even a small hole-in-the-wall place like this has the newest pinball machines. That's what Pennsylvania is to me, just a pinball crazy state. What the hell is Putt Championship? Did the neon up there say ooh-woo? I swear to God it said ooh-woo.
Hold on.
Alex wants to double check. Back some more.
No, it's just lines.
Okay. Maybe it was ooh-woo with two W's. I see a lot of Site 4, the Area 51 sequel, up here in the Northeast for whatever reason. Oh, there's a more modern version of the the baseball table.
Oh, nice.
Got some classic tables here. They got an Addams Family. That's right. They reprinted Attack from Mars too. That's a good table. Look at that.
I like that.
Welcome to the 70s vortex.
I like that a lot. I like Tempest.
If I had my own arcade, I would put up a neon sign that said "Ooh," to make people leave them guessing. Another Elton John. He's all over the fucking place.
He's still standing in Pennsylvania.
Bride of Pinbot.
Of course.
Love that table. The Horny Dad table. Oh, look at that Space Invaders table.
That was sick. This little guy. They got beanbag chairs for the fucking.
I don't know.
Fucking cocktail caps. That's crazy.
That seems a little low to me.
I'm too short. Yeah. I'll be like, ugh.
Maybe they have Giants visit here. House of the Dead 2. Surprised we haven't seen much of the Fast and the Furious series. Those are often a staple of modern arcades.
Maybe not in Pennsylvania.
Now, Pennsylvania is full of what I would consider the modern lineup of arcades, which is to say redemption games, plus Raw Thrills arcade cabinets. You see a lot. But these classic-oriented cabinets, look at that.
Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa, 4-player cabinet with a CRT. That alone makes this place worthwhile. Yeah, Raw Thrills are cabinets you can play once and be like, yeah, I get the idea. Battletoads, 3-player cabinet. Do you know there's a Battletoads arcade game?
I know now. Or Crystal Castles.
Boy, they love their Crystal Castles up here. Hey, me too. See, the thing I like about this place, and that you don't often see in mini arcades, is it has consideration for the placement of the machines. If you're going to have a 4-player cabinet, it needs to have some space, preferably on an end cap, because, you know, there's going to be 4 people playing it. A lot of places where they don't really consider that, they just kind of have them all crammed together, making it hard to play 4-player.
They got Tom and Jerry on the wall.
Yeah.
Leash law lifted. Happy hounds, hail freedom.
Look at that.
I like the time zone.
God, that looks so good. You guys, I love arcades.
Arcades are awesome.
I'm so happy to see them all still alive in the Northeast. That trend's got to come down here to the South.
Okay, this video is entitled "The Very Best Wiener Shop."
Yeah, get ready for this one.
Okay.
This is how crazy Pennsylvania is for arcades. You can occasionally find arcades in the place you least expect them to be.
I want to go here, Danny.
In Pottstown. Pottstown?
Pottstown. Yeah, this is where that other arcade was. The Village Arcade. The one that you really were... Yeah, the old school one. Danny.
There's a whole chain of real arcades in Dallas? We gotta go to Dallas.
Okay. I have been wanting to go to Dallas. You can take the train to Dallas.
Okay. I like these older videos where he does a brief little walk-up, give you an idea of the surrounding area.
I like that a lot.
This place looks pretty as hell.
It's so cute.
And here we are at the very best wiener shop.
Very best in Pottstown. Steaks?
It's your hometown from 7th grade to 12th grade? Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Extremely old school.
I love the ceiling tile. That's beautiful. Floral. That's so cool.
The old school letters with that you put up there. I'm doing a great job of describing this. All the food and the prices.
The old school menus.
Yeah. Who's that?
What is that?
Extremely old Pepsi machine. $1.25. Yeah, that tracks. Inflation has come for our soft drinks.
Unfortunately. Oh my God! Look at this diner.
So this is just straight up a diner-style wiener shop. You look in here and you think, okay, this place sells hot dogs. But then as you go towards the back,
they got the Seabird console. That's cool.
something wonderful becomes apparent. Remember these old weighing machines?
Yes.
They used to have one of those in front of the GNC at the local mall.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they got some more.
And then you head all the way back here, and oh my God, it's a freaking arcade.
The very best arcade. Okay.
They got a baby Pac-Man. Junior Pac-Man, too, which you don't often see.
No, you don't.
Not a great game, but still nice to see it. They got some elevator action. You gotta have a Donkey Kong. Weirdly, the last place, the Time Tunnel place, the only Nintendo game I saw there was Popeye, which is kind of a weird pick. There's that 3-player off-road machine all the kids loved to go up there and just spin the shit out of those wheels.
Big guns.
That's a big pinball table. Rock!
I love, what is that?
That's got to be a Gottlieb table.
Like, I don't know. Do you like rock?
Nice looking Cruisin' USA topper. Who are you going to call? Wiener Busters.
Danny. See Jazz.
I'm glad they changed the name of that game from to Cubert because you can't really tell your friends about.
No.
And yeah, just in the back of a wiener shop, there's a pretty fully featured arcade with a bunch of really seem to be well-maintained pinball machines. Old jukeboxes, weighing machines.
Love Seabirds.
This place is taking you back to the past to play the games that don't suck ass. Yeah, just a random baby Pac-Man back there that's actually on and operational. That's the crazy part.
Your local arcade was in the back of a hot dog place, too? What the fuck have you been doing?
Our hot dog places suck compared to that.
No, I was like, shit. The only places in town where you, like, maybe a CC's Pizza.
Okay, this place. This place, in my estimation, is
What's
the
up,
ultimate
everybody? It's Christopher J.
form
Sick Hands RBN.
of the bar arcade.
It's been a
You gotta
long
check
day
this
up
place
here in
out.
Connecticut and Massachusetts.
This one's got captions.
And this
nice.
is going to be the last stop of the day. We're in Worcester, Massachusetts,
Worcester.
and we're making our first visit to Free Play Bar and Arcade.
Oh, I think this is during his
They have
current
3
road trip.
locations throughout New England.
If you go to his
Never
channel now, he
visited
uploads
any
a
of
video a
them before.
day because he's aiming to
Heard
visit
good
100
things,
arcades
though,
in like
and
3 weeks.
Can't wait to check
Oh
it
my
out for
God.
myself.
He's actually
We'll
keeping a
head
good
inside
schedule.
shortly. But first, if you enjoy this video and my other arcade tours, why not consider giving it a like, leaving a comment, subscribing for
Yeah,
more
do that.
content, or joining as a channel member for exclusive access
If
to
I
my
ran
latest
a bar
videos
arcade,
as
it
soon
would
as
probably
they're
look
uploaded.
95%
Every
like
little
this.
bit
I love
helps
the
this channel
entrance. It makes
continue
it
to
look
grow
like a fucked
as
up
we approach
club.
It looks
10,000
kind of classy,
subscribers.
actually.
I really like it.
Thanks
I
in
really
advance.
okay.
Well, enough talk. Let's head inside.
2
If you're ready,
a.m., okay.
come on
Come
in.
on in. Now, the way they arrange the games, the selection of games, just the entire layout and vibe it's so close to what I would personally want in one of these arcades. There's Chun-Li kicking the ladies' sign for some
Looking
reason.
kind of weird, but okay.
Oh yeah, we need an arcade speakeasy. We gotta have an underground arcade.
They have a lot of speakeasies now, like for random places, so I wouldn't be surprised if you could do a speakeasy arcade.
My own arcade would probably have a lot of backlight art because, I'm simple like that.
Do you like blacklight art?
I do.
Me too.
I think it looks cool, damn it.
Would you get some of the custom LCD neon that people make?
Hell, maybe.
And would you like... okay, what video game character in neon would you have on the wall?
Princess Prin Prin from Ghouls and Ghosts.
Okay, that's sick. Damn.
Something everyone can
I was gonna
recognize.
say everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, it's Daphne."
I have to go up individually and be like, excuse me, I have to ask you to leave.
Well, now he's punching the men's sign. So what the?
They hate
fuck?
bathrooms here. Hell, me too.
I like that guy. Sorry, I like
That's the kind of
arcade cowboy.
that's the kind of clientele we would have at my arcade. Mostly I love mural art that's actually done by artists and actually looks kind of weird because you can tell it's not AI.
Yeah, you can tell like it's someone's.
Like
writing.
someone actually drew this.
Yeah.
It's some love of the craft.
I really like the setup with the cocktail caps like that.
They just got a Bosconian machine there. And a Supernova too. Not only that, but a Step Maniacs cabinet. That's a newer, non-infringing DDR-style dance
Grandpa,
machine.
go! Go, Grandpa, go!
And this place is so good at business, it has people actually playing the DDR machines. That's how you can tell they're doing good. Now look at how they've arranged the machines here.
Circus Charlie, let's go.
Look at what they've done here. Between every couple of cabinets, they have a little space to put your drinks. Imagine a bar arcade where they actually want you to drink and carry your drinks around.
Pinballs used to be like that, but they took out all of their cup holders, I know.
Ah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's okay.
We got Circus Chabley. We got the newest Stern pinball machines. I think these are Sterns, right?
You look like it.
Okay, here's the one thing I would do different.
What?
A skee ball machine placed directly up against a left wall. Because that screws over all the right-handed players who want to play against their friends, right?
Oh, yeah.
Put it up against a right wall, or don't put it up against a wall at all. Because
Okay.
you need to stand a little off-center to bowl the ball, right? And you can't do that if it's placed right up against the left wall.
You're right.
These are the things I'd think about if I was an arcade owner. I want to play that Jaws table. It looks pretty good. Here we got some Fast and Furious super bikes. Again, surprised we don't see more of these. Walkthroughs basically has a stranglehold over it. Look at that!
I love that.
Good-ass Galaga neon.
So would you have a Makamura machine?
Oh, absolutely. We'd have Makamura and Dai Makamura. And I'd have one of those weird multicades so you could play Super Ghouls and Ghosts. NBA Superstars, they basically made a new NBA Jam, sort of. That machine was released in the last couple of years.
You think you could just call yourselves the Ghouls and Ghosts Arcade?
Yeah, sure. What's Capcom doing with that trademark?
I mean, they'd have to come to America and come here right now.
I love the neon art here. And look at this corner over here. We got a Japanese rhythm game corner.
No way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, turn on that House of the Dead. Come on. Gotta have Area 51.
About Time Crisis.
Yeah, Waka spotted. Always shocked when these places diversify and have a whole bunch of different stuff, like arcade games and pinball games and Japanese rhythm games. That's how you can tell they want people to actually visit here, that they have such a diverse lineup.
Yeah, I like that. I really like the diverse lineup. Like, as much as I like Arcade UFO, I wish it had some other games. As much as I like pinballs, I wish it had more Japanese rhythm games.
They got Chunism. They got, I don't know what that is. There's a Groove Coaster. They got Project Diva! Alex!
Okay, so...
There's a fucking Hatsune Miku Project Diva machine. I'm freaking out. God!
East Coast.
Fuck! we gotta move to Pennsylvania.
Okay. I don't disagree with you.
Pac-Mania with the cool marquee.
Isn't a star.
We got the Williams lineup here with Joust and Robotron and Moon Patrol. It's a passion project. That's the sense I get from this place. This is a place built by someone who loves old arcade games. And look at this. A 6-player X-Men on an end cap so that
Smart.
people can comfortably play all around. Lupine won. Thank
Thank
you for the raid.
raid. Yeah.
Hope you had a good stream. We're looking at arcade walkthrough videos by Sick Hands RBN, this guy in the Northeast who documents a whole bunch of still existing arcades. Got a Play Choice 10 here. The kind of rare single screen variant. They got a Dragon's Lair, which is an upkeep nightmare, so that's dedication right there.
Yeah, I gotta say,
And
I
this-
want to go here.
The X-Men screens looked good. They looked like comparable with each other. Often on those machines, you'll see one of the screens incredibly fucked up and the other one looks kind of okay. Look at this. 4-player cabinets on end caps.
See, because I've seen arcades that titled themselves Dragon's Lair, so...
The Nintendo Super System. Look at these giant-ass controllers they have on this machine.
Okay, so you need a super system just for Super Ghouls and Ghosts?
You could play Link to the Past on these? Oh my god.
That's in the arcade.
I'm going to do a LTTP rando run at the arcade. What a lineup. This is an incredible arcade. Holy shit. Yeah, just going to do a quick LTTP run. No glitches. I got some time.
Nice.
They got space for a sit-down bowl position somehow. Because they use the space so well, they can actually have
Yeah.
these massive cabinets.
Yeah, no, that's actually, you're right about how they're using space here. I really like it. It's like Robotron, that's a cocktail.
I may have thought a little bit about what it would be like to have an arcade.
That's fair.
And this place, like I said, does pretty much everything right. I got a couple of minor issues, but man, they did it. They do the thing.
I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I was blown away.
Yeah, me
This
too.
place is absolutely awesome, and probably the best value for money I've seen. It was an $8 cover charge on a weeknight. That's nuts. This place's vibe reminded me a lot of Arcade Monsters down in Orlando. They're probably
see
the
that
place
place.
that's come the
Yeah.
closest to nailing that specific mix of nostalgia. Between the blacklight artwork, the excellent selection of retro games,
And
a
true,
ton of
unfortunately,
pinball,
this is the kind of
and
stuff you
all
can
sorts
only
of
do
rhythm
if you have
games, from
infinite
dance
money,
machines
because
to rarities
it's
like
naturally a
Roof Coaster,
money-losing venture
Waka,
nowadays.
and Ongeki.
Yeah.
Unless you
could've
combine it
spent
with a bar
all
or a
night
retail
here.
store, maybe?
I should have spent all night here. But
That I could
3
see
hours
almost
back home
working.
is a long drive late at night.
DDR cabinet's
After
getting a lot of
visiting
play.
Free Play, I know I'm definitely making that drive again in the future.
Did you been to Arcade
I've been
Monsters?
Christopher J,
Is it good?
Sick Hands RBN, reminding
Should
you
I
to
be
like,
jealous?
comment,
Should I go?
subscribe, or join. And I'll see you all next time.
God, Ultimate
Hey,
Bar
it's
Arcade.
me, Christopher J.
Okay, you
Sick
can skip
Hands
to the next
RBN.
video now.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video, and very special
Love this
thanks
guy's
to all of
stuff.
Okay.
A
Steamboat
consummate
Inn.
professional.
It's called the Fulton Steamboat Inn. I am so curious.
Now this, he likes to cover not just the big places like we just saw, but places you might not even expect to see arcade games.
What's up,
Like
everybody?
this
It's
one.
Christopher J. Sick Hands RBN. Our last stop in the general
This shows you
vicinity
the
of
dedication to the
Lancaster is
craft
here,
that he's
and it's the
doing on
Fulton
his channel.
Steamboat Inn. It's a themed hotel in the area, one that's meant to look like an old-school riverboat.
Cool.
They offer a restaurant and a tavern, a gift shop, an indoor pool, and more. It's not really what you'd expect from my channel.
I think we need to
but
move to
supposedly,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
according to their website,
Pennsylvania's been
they've
calling
also
me
got
for
a game room.
while.
And like I've been known to say, a hotel with a game room is always better than a hotel without a game room.
Okay.
True.
Let's head inside
hotels
to
used to
take a
all
look at
have
the property
arcades. Hotels
and
don't
see
have
if we can
arcades
find those
anymore.
games. Come on in.
Often there would be places at hotels that were just like, hey, here's the game room, operational 9 to 5.
Yeah, I used to in Vegas. They used to have so many cool arcade
Look at this place.
hotels. Oh, this is so cool. Danny, when can we get infinite money so we can travel?
Oh, I think this place might be above our price range, actually.
Yeah, it looks a lot like it.
Maybe we can get a free room if we say we're gonna recreate the plot of Maverick, which I think was a riverboat movie.
Don't they steal things? Be like, yeah, we're gonna steal a bunch of shit from you.
Oh, well, maybe not then.
It's like, no.
Yeah, it's a hotel, a fancy one at that. And way back here in the corner, they got a little game room.
8 to 10, nice.
Occasionally you see these here on this channel. I'm always happy to see them pop up. Oftentimes they're just crane games, but sometimes they're surprising. Magic prize. There's one thing I really like in this game room that you're gonna see here in a second. They got Fast and the Furious. That's fine. They got a real arcade game there,
I
not
love
just
the big lollipops.
not just claw machines. And look at this.
Oh my god, why is she...
The multicade punishment vortex.
Oh my god,
the
why is she...
fucking arcade machine Weedlet or
What
whatever.
buttons, too? Foo Fighters?
And
The Foo Fighters?
and they got a brand new pinball machine, Foo Fighters Deluxe, I'm pretty sure that is. Because, you know, it's Pennsylvania. It's got to have some pinball in there.
Are the Foo Fighters from Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
Chat, where are the Foo Fighters
I don't
from?
know what I was expecting out of the game room, but it definitely wasn't
I feel
this.
like if I was
The
going to play
prize
that
games,
multicade,
sure.
I'd have to have someone
Fast
watch
and
my
Furious
back because
supercars, a little bit old,
get
but not totally
paranoid.
uncommon. That
That's a
Ms.
good place to
Pac-Man
murder
multicade
someone.
tucked away in the hidden corner, like something lurking in the back rooms. A little bit of a jump scare. But a Foo Fighters pinball machine and a premium model at that.
yeah, it was a premium
I'm really
machine. They
amazed
went
that
all
they
out.
put this on location. Foo Fighters is one of my favorite modern pins, so I was happy to play it. Overall, the hotel's pretty nice,
Robert Fulton.
and I'd consider staying here if I ever
First
needed to
successful
stay overnight
passenger
in
steamboat.
Lancaster. I've been Christopher J, Sick Hands RBN,
All right,
reminding
next
you
video,
to like,
please.
comment, subscribe, or join, and I'll see you all next.
Moving towards the end of our lineup, just got a few more videos to show off here, but these are going to get more specialized and a little bit more deranged from this point on.
Okay.
And the last video in
This
this
is South
video,
First Street in Duquesne,
playlist is
Pennsylvania,
gonna,
just
you're gonna
outside of
be,
Pittsburgh, a couple
I don't know
miles
what you're
away
gonna,
from the Kennywood
what your
Amusement
reaction's
Park.
gonna be.
And this is Holy Name Church. This historic building served its original purpose as a house
church?
of worship
Yeah.
for over 100 years, being constructed
That's
all
how
the way
big
back
the
in
arcade revival
1899,
is. These
eventually shutting its doors
these
3 years
buildings
ago
that
in
have been
2023.
in operational for many
The
years
building has
are
stood
becoming
vacant since
revived
then.
as arcades.
But next weekend, it's going to officially reopen its doors to the public, but with a few changes. The former pews have been removed. In their place, instead, there are rows upon rows
Take me to
of vintage
church.
video games
Danny,
and
this
pinball
is
machines.
I'd go
This
to church if it was
Is
like
the church
this.
arcade.
See, isn't this great? Like, instead of a place where you go to feel bad
What's
about
up,
yourself, you
everybody?
can
It's
go
Christopher
and
J.
have a good time.
Sickhands
I
RBN.
kind of love it.
It's
I love
Saturday,
it.
January
This
24th,
again,
2026. It's exactly
The
1
church
week before
arcade.
the church arcade's grand opening weekend, and the clock
This in your
is
neighborhood,
ticking.
Brendan
I've
Shoup?
been allowed
Man.
inside to show off a sneak peek of what games you
Creator
can
Unreal,
expect
thank
to
you so
find
much for the
when they
raid.
throw the doors open.
Hey, Creator Unreal.
But
Thanks
with
for the
a
raid. Hope you had a
humongous
good
blizzard on
stream.
the way later tonight,
We're showing off
all
videos
hands are
from
on deck
Sick
trying
Hands
to
RBN
get
on
everything
YouTube,
set up,
who does a
working,
lot of arcade
and ready for
walkthroughs.
gamers before the snow starts falling.
And this is a new
My
arcade that
thanks
takes
to
place
John
in a
and Mike
church.
of the Pittsburgh Arcade Collective for inviting me to get a look behind the scenes. Be sure to
Faith-based
visit
video
their
game
website
initiative.
at thechurcharcade.com for more information
God welcomes
on
you to
their
play
grand
Flicky.
opening
Thank you,
for the
Tepid
bits.
Snake.
I've linked it below in the description of this video.
God wills
As
it.
I mentioned earlier, they're working around the clock to get everything set up here. So if a machine here or there is turned off, don't worry.
Oh yeah, he
It
actually
won't
got
be for
exclusive
long.
access before the place
Let's
opened
go
to the
ahead
public.
and step
That's so
inside
cool.
and
This is a
see
nice
little
little
bit of what they've
preview.
got waiting for the faithful players.
Danny, I have one
Come on in.
complaint about this place.
What?
The walls are too barren.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of stained glass, and I don't think they should remove the stained glass that's there. But certainly, oh wow, it's a Catholic church.
Yeah, they're horning in on your territory.
No, I was gonna say I would have gone through fucking confirmation if church had.
Will there be Soul Calibur in this? I hope so. That'd be appropriate.
Yeah, if Our Lady of Perpetual Help and the Queen of Angels had a Jumbo Safari machine, yeah, I'd be like, okay.
Go every day, worship, pray, confess, even if you have nothing to confess.
Like you can make the confessional one of those photo booth machines. Danny, I am. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh.
I think that's like an Arctic Thunder or something. I don't know. Hard to tell when the machines are turned off. But this place looks kind of awesome. And the decor, of course, is just kind of built in, but it works, I think. Oh, it was a Rush something? Yeah, probably a San Francisco Rush.
Strange science. Oh, I see.
We got those Gottlieb
Hollywood.
bootleg machines based on Miami Vice and Weird Science.
Dealer's chance again.
Whenever
Another
you
Foo
would see
Fighters.
any kind of arcade here in Texas, there would never be pinball, ever. And yet here in Pennsylvania, it's guaranteed. There's more pinball than not in these places. It's a different world, baby. We got to import some of that northeastern know-how when it comes to putting pinball machines on location.
I think the Pope would be for Maine, personally.
I think so too. Free the game, says the Pope. The
I-
Pope?
the
Not the
Pope.
Poke. Oh, jeez. That's a different person.
Oh my god, that is a confessional!
Yep, Alex.
Oh my god!
They have converted the confession booths into places for more arcade cabinets.
I knew this was a Catholic church. I knew.
Michelle Pamela Lyons, thank you for the bits.
Thank you for the bits.
Arcade Heaven, try it now. You can get a lot of
You
pray and
can-
repent.
What's in the confessional? Yeah.
They got cocktail cabinets in the confessional booths, so you're still bowing your head while you play the games.
They got a confessional on each side.
Isn't that awesome?
This is bonkers. Danny, can we go?
Alex, for once in my life, I want to go to church.
I was gonna say this is how I get you to go to church. Another confessional, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This
I
is
love
not
that
a
those
pretty
places.
Gothic church.
I love those places that are dedicated to cocktail cabinets. That is a great touch.
It is so funny. Hey, Kennywood.
Oh, cut rate amusement tickets.
Okay, that's where the choir would stand.
I like the gamer LED lighting in
Yeah,
church.
I do like the gamer LED lighting. We need more of that. There's one thing on the walls. I agree with using the lighting for the. What the fuck? What the fuck did you do to the choir corner? Playing fucking
playing Smash Brothers in the choir corner.
Oh my god.
This is their melee nook.
No, go. Yeah, show me what's where the tabernacle would be. What did they replace the tabernacle with?
Something about playing T2 Judgment Day in a church is really funny to me. Having all these gun games is kind of funny.
It's
Lethal Enforcers
so
2.
funny.
The Western. Operation
Portland
Wolf in a
has
church.
a lot of pinball. Okay, that's definitely on my list. We need to visit the coast to play pinball, Danny.
Dude, they got Operation Wolf 3? That game's rare as shit. Steel Gunner you rarely see nowadays, too. Little bitty gun blade. I'm used to the deluxe cabinet, but as long as it's got the big guns. Steel Gunner in a church. The Northeast, they do it different up there.
What the fuck is going on with that?
It's got...
On its own.
Yeah, it does that during the demo mode.
That's creepy.
Run that back so people can see it, actually.
Okay.
If you look at the joystick on that end-capped afterburner cabinet, you can see it move around. Run it back a little more. As we round the corner, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, see? It's creepy if you're not expecting it.
I don't like it.
Let the spirit flow through you and play Afterburner. Oh, they got Altered Beast. And the original Data East molded RoboCop cabinet. That's weirdly curved. Seems like almost all the cabinets here use CRTs too, so they're doing it right. Techno Super Spike V-Ball. POW, haven't seen that since back in the day. Playing some Super Contra at the church.
They replaced the tabernacle with more arcade games. It looks like.
Revenant. You know who else rose from his grave?
Just
Virtua Fighter Remix. Jeez. Got a Raiden 2? This might be the best selection of games we've seen so far.
I really want to go to the Catholic Church to an arcade game. So
Heavy.
Pennsylvania.
I have never seen a heavy unit cabinet in my entire life, and it's here in this church. Escape from Satan's realm of low profits. I swing for the Lord. Exactly.
This video is from. I can't see.
It's from Sick Hands RBN on YouTube. There should be a pinned message up
Oh
at the
yeah,
top.
no, that pin message. What
And it's
year was
also-
this released?
Oh, okay, I see. This video is from this year, I think.
Okay, this is from 2026.
I hear Metal Slug. The screams of the damned. Primal Rage.
Again, the Simpsons arcade at the end cap like with
Yep.
the turtles.
Mhm.
So
They're smart.
Turn. Okay, that's where the priest would be. And where all those arcade cabinets are, that would be where the vessel was held that would turn the wafers into Jesus Christ.
Well,
So,
now
Now it's...
they've converted it to something even more special. It's a competitive lineup of Ms. Pac-Man machines.
Interesting.
They have competitions here
Okay.
on original CRTs.
It makes sense because she's kind of communion wafer shaped.
She is just with
Or the dots could be communion wafers.
Yeah, she's eating a lot of communion wafers. Love the original carpet up there.
That's so funny.
This is a crazy idea that somehow works. And like, if the space isn't going to be used, if you're just going to bulldoze it,
Yeah.
why not turn this into something cool?
No, I actually really like the idea of old abandoned buildings being turned into choir, like to arcades and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, Turtles in Time. That one I never saw back in the day here in Texas. I think that was more of a elsewhere in the United States kind of thing. Super Monaco GP.
Okay. Final Fight.
Play some Final Fight at the church. Special
I heard
Criminal
Bubble Bobble.
Investigation Chase HQ2. Taito Freaks. This place is for you.
Another super system.
That's like a weird multicade sort of thing.
I like that.
Time killers? You got time killers at church? I object to that.
You think that maybe Pit Fighter is sure.
I think time killers is kind of pushing the envelope a little. You can't have time killers in a church. Yeah, why not just have Chiller up in here? Oh, Look at this lineup of really old shoot 'em up games.
Kickman.
Kickman. With the monitor way back in the cabinet. Check it out. Mr. Do with the original bezel and background. Black Tiger. Fucking love Black Tiger. Sorry, I shouldn't cuss in church.
Okay, another area that they've turned into a living room. This is so interesting.
This is something I've seen in a lot of arcades, that they'll have a console area. They got a Saturn there with a 4 megabyte cart. How big of a nerd is this guy who put this together?
This guy's a huge nerd.
Here's a weird indie game, it looks like.
Retro Raccoon.
Yeah, not familiar with that one.
That Batman poster looks so small. They really need to do.
They gotta have bigger posters.
I don't think they should. I don't know if they should. More confessionals? This must have been a huge. With the pirates in there? The pirates themed confessional room?
Yes.
The pirates themed confessional.
I knew you'd like this arcade.
With a Galaga.
I think that's a scramble, but still.
Scramble? Like your penance is like. What? Galaga? I do like the use of
the marquees
Marquees,
work
yeah.
pretty well there.
They should do a lot more marquees. This place has 4 confessional booths. Most churches I went to only had 1. That's crazy.
You were forgiven if you play 5 credits of Scramble and 4 credits of Miss Pac-Man. Could not be more Pennsylvania. I'm starting to get a grasp of what Pennsylvania culture is like, and you know what? I think I'm a fan.
I am too.
Yeah, they're gonna have this place on the pit. Oh, those weird Gottlieb Mario pinball tables. They got both of them.
Nice.
Those are rare. You gotta have a basketball cabinet.
You gotta.
Even in its current state, I'm absolutely blown away by everything
This
I
place
see
is
over
amazing.
Sorry, let
They've
the
done
guys
an
light
amazing
here
job
on
with the former church,
cocktail cap.
breathing new life into it.
I wonder if
And
this is
once all
gonna
the
have
machines are up and
a
buzzing
bar
and glowing,
component
humming and bleeping, it's
in the
going to be
church.
incredible. What you see on the floor is only a portion of what's going to be available as well.
Really?
They called in a few favors from friends that are going to be bringing in a few extra games just for opening weekend.
I guess there's an
But
actual
it
pinball
doesn't
scene
stop
here in
there.
Pennsylvania then.
The Pittsburgh Arcade Collective has so many machines in the
Often
works
that's what
that
pinball
they've
machine
had to
owners will
use the
do. They'll take
church's
them around to
basement
conventions.
as
They
both
just like to see
storage
them be
and a
played on
workshop
location.
For restoration.
Really, let me
They
see.
granted me unprecedented access to show off a bit of what might be coming later down the line. So let's head downstairs and take a look through the stacks.
We know they
shall
got
we?
wine and wafers at least. Putting the multicade down here in the corner where it belongs.
The dungeon.
There's half of a Harley Davidson machine.
How strange.
And if you thought that was all of it, just check this place out.
Good lord, relief pitcher.
This, like that other retail store we saw earlier, is totally run by someone who really loves the process of tinkering with arcade games and getting them to work again, which you kind of have to be if you're in charge of running a place like this. Because I guess there are dedicated maintenance groups here in Pennsylvania dedicated to fixing up newer Stern pinball tables, because they're, it's something you can learn. It's something the pieces all work together. But to have these old machines, which require dedicated
Look at
pieces.
it burning on that monitor.
Yeah, that is a burnt ass Miss Pac-Man or something. Donkey Kong, what are you doing on that Galaga cabinet? Oh, it's
Don't
a
worry about
multicade.
it.
What the hell is Nova
Burger
2001?
King, too.
Burger King.
Yeah, Kung Fu. I have not ever seen a machine of that in real life.
Yeah, me either. These are ancient ass cabinets. I hope they can get them up and running again.
Same.
Yeah, I don't think they had enough Ms. Pac-Mans on the floor, so might as well have one in storage.
Crazy Climber and Zookeeper, Danny.
Together at last.
Would you play that?
I would. Just like one of these arcades would be nuts to have here in town, and so far we've seen like a dozen of them. What is your deal, Pennsylvania? Did we just all agree to ship cabinets up there? Gargoyles?
Gargoyles?
What? Huh? That was a 3-button cab. Is that just like dedicated to the Genesis Gargoyles game? I have so many questions.
Huh.
And yeah, there was a Final Lap 3? New to me. No good arcades in Georgia. That's a shame. Yeah, here in Austin we have Pinballs, which is a chain, but that's about it.
We got Pinballs, we got Arcade UFO, and then there's a few bar arcades in town as well.
Yeah. Oh, 2 Revolution X machines.
Nice.
Music is the weapon. Lacking in Florida too. I hear there's that one monster one is apparently pretty good.
Loop the loop.
Loop the loop.
Loop the loop.
Never heard of that one.
Look at this.
Now this is a proper dungeon. But they still got nice class. I guess they would have church events down here. Taizo.
Paizo.
Thank you for the 97 months.
97.
That's too many months. Thank you. You want to play Target Terror at church? Cisco Heat. We got Jalico down here. Really appreciate the 97 months. That's a lot.
Yeah,
thank you. And welcome to church. We're currently
we're in church.
We're in the
now.
church basement. They got landing gear, the Taito airline simulator. You kidding me?
Don't worry about it. It's church.
They also have HHQ and SCI on the show floor up there. Metamorphic Force. Get that working. Radical Bikers.
Radical Bikers.
And World Rally.
Okay, so Danny,
there's a Gaioko corner.
We are going to this arcade, to this church.
We gotta go here.
It was my first time in a church.
Oh, there's all those tables that they would put up for like little church luncheons and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And look at that Take 5 cocktail pinball machine.
They made cocktail pinball machines?
They made like 2 of them.
That makes sense.
One of them is Joust, the other one is that. 19XX Candy Cab? Madness.
Crazy Kong!
Crazy Kong. Utterly insane lineup.
So this is, I feel bad, but
Once
all the
again,
broken games
my
are my
thanks
favorite.
and huge congratulations to John, Mike, the entire Pittsburgh Arcade Collective.
They have a
and
collective?
everyone involved in bringing the church arcade from a dream
How do I join
to
this
reality.
collective?
With all
Do I
these
need a
games
cabinet?
all
You
set
need to
to
be
free
in
play,
Pennsylvania.
this church will have the most life it's seen in years during its grand opening weekend, this upcoming January 31st and February 1st.
All right, so
Tickets
if you're
are
up
going
there, it
fast,
should still be
so if you want to be a part
still
of
be up
history,
there.
lock in now and grab them.
They're
at
fully up and running by this point, I
thechurcharcade.com.
bet.
Personally, I can't wait to come back. This location is one of a kind.
It sure is.
I've been Christopher J.
Great stuff.
Sick Hands RBN. And if you enjoyed this
All right,
video,
next video.
I'd like to humbly suggest leaving a like, a comment.
Again, highly suggest subscribing to this guy because he does a video every day, and he's currently on his big road trip, and I've really been enjoying this. All right, here's
What's up, everybody?
here's kind of a
It's Christopher
smaller
J. Sick
arcade
Hands
compared to the
RBN.
last one.
We're in Newark, New Jersey today, and we're on site at Cityplex 12. This is the only remaining movie theater in the city these days, and it's got a bit of history to it. It used to be a 6-screen Lowe's theater that wasn't in great shape, but then Newark native and NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal invested in its remodel and rebranding. It's got
Shaq
12
bought it.
screens, including one gigantic one that they've dubbed Shaq DX.
Shaq
Not even
DX.
joking. And, of course, like a bunch of other theaters, it has a small game room. So, let's go find out what games they've got to offer today.
Now, I wanted to cover
Come
at
on
least
in.
one movie theater arcade in today's stream because that's kind of a thing that's petered off nowadays. They still exist in some form, but mostly it's redemption games if you've ever seen one. And this one is it's apparently owned by Shaq. So let's see what kind of arcade Shaq would operate. We got a claw machine full of emoji balls. We got a Batman Raw Thrills machine.
Okay.
That's at least a real video game. They got a Dead Storm Pirates. That's reason enough to go, probably.
They got more raw thrills. Oh, the turtles.
And the new 4-player Turtles machine. So believe it or not, This is probably one of the better movie theater lineups I've ever seen, especially in the modern day. Not too great, but at least it's not 100% redemption. And they got a big-ass Galaga cabinet.
Huge-ass Galaga cab.
Believe it or not, they make bigger ones. They are truly nightmarish to behold.
$5?
Yeah.
Well, I did say it was on the small side. It's a good selection, IMO. But one weird thing is that all the games either take dollar bills or tap to pay, but the tap to pay prices are way higher than they should be.
Yeah.
It makes the cost of the game go from $1 to $2.10.
That is crazy. That is crazy town.
Not cool. I've been Christopher J. Sick Hands
I'm glad that
RBN,
he's willing to be real and
reminding
take
you to
Shaq
like,
down if he needs
subscribe,
to.
and
Health food cade?
This is the kind of thing I've literally seen in my dreams before.
No.
You check this shit out.
No.
You will not believe this.
No. What is going on in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Shaq, you're done here. Get out of here, Shaq.
Oh, Danny, I want to go here.
This place is pretty funny. Keep an eye out for some of the signage. It made me laugh. So you go in here thinking, okay, jars of food, health food oriented.
Gluten-free.
It's all gluten-free, probably a little bit expensive. You
Yeah,
tend to pay more for that kind of stuff. They got extensive frozen food sections. You know, it's a grocery store.
It is a grocery store. It's a health food store. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a big one. No
What's
Dunkin'.
the most gluten-free arcade game? I don't have an answer for that.
They got a little free library?
They got a little free library, free books. Leave a book, take a
Wow,
book.
you want some Danielle Steele?
Yeah, sure.
Be proud. Our
Look at this
purpose-
sign up here.
We have banned over 250 ingredients from our products.
That's a really funny sign to have.
And then there's a...
And then in the back, because it's fucking Pennsylvania, they got a full lineup of pinball machines. And not just the newer ones, too. Sure, they got the new ones.
Dr. Dude!
They got reprints, but also they got an original Dr. Dude. They got the Flintstones movie machine, even if it's not working. Literally, I've had dreams like this where I go into a place of business, like a literal grocery store. I think I've had a dream about before. And in the back, there's this big lineup of pinball machines and arcade machines. Only in Pennsylvania, baby. They do it different down there. They got the super wide body genie machine, which is a nightmare to upkeep, but somehow it's there on location and working.
Are you telling me they got the health food workers fixing Comet and Aerosmith?
Well, maybe not them. I would imagine it's
Maybe
some sort
it's
of
the Pennsylvania
they got some-
Arcade Collective or whatever.
yeah. They probably have a lineup of contractors.
Taxi?
Taxi. And look
There's
over here.
more crazy taxis?
They got Taxi and Crazy Taxi.
Okay.
They got taxis covered. And then, oh, you know, just a random Gorf machine.
Okay.
You know, stuff you'd find in a regular health food store.
Joust. I went to so many health food stores growing up. I never went to a place like that had an
They got
arcade.
Wizard of War.
Oh, they mentioned a thing about pinball support. Okay.
Yeah.
So they are probably getting outside support for their pinball.
Got to have a multicade, but also an original Donkey Kong, which apparently had a CRT in it. And these are all operated on real American money. No
Don't
cure,
talk to players while they are playing.
no eye contact.
Tiger Cat, thank you so much for the raid.
Hey, Tiger Cat, thanks for the raid. We're looking at arcade walkthrough videos on today's stream. And this is an arcade in the back of a health food store. And yet somehow this is not the craziest video we're going to see here today. This is the setup for the craziest video.
It's not going to be crazier than the church where they had arcade cabinet or
It's
cocktail cabs in the,
Alex.
in the Steelers room or whatever.
Alex, you have no idea what's coming.
Okay.
You have no idea. But just the fact that this can exist. This is like something from back in the day, back when HEB had Street Fighter 2, back when Handy
Yeah.
Andy had a super high impact machine. That just doesn't happen nowadays. And nowadays, here in Pennsylvania, it's not just one machine, but a whole big lineup that is actually a really good representation of a whole bunch of different eras of pinball machines. I can only assume that there's a dedicated, repair service for pinball machines here in Pennsylvania, and I assume they get a lot of work. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
So we got a couple of more traditional arcades before we head to our finale, but gear up.
Okay.
Gird your loins. Because holy shit.
What's
Loins
up,
girded.
everybody? It's Christopher J. at Sickhands RBN. Today, our travels have taken us to Charlottesville, Virginia. And this
Virginia?
town is home to one of the most unique
Yeah,
arcades
this is
I've
his.
had the
This
pleasure
is
of
during
visiting
his
over
road
the
trip.
years. Or, in this case,
He's currently
across
in
the
West
decades.
Virginia, I believe.
It's Decades Arcade. This
this
free
area.
play
That's
arcade is
cool.
located on East Main Street in the
Free
downtown
play.
shopping district, and it operates out of one of the area's many historic buildings. They have an incredible collection
down
of
the
games
big
spanning
Wiggly
two
to
floors,
play NBA
with a
Jam.
wide
And
variety of retro
Yeah.
back in the
games,
day.
modern favorites,
Back in the day,
rhythm
that was a
games,
possibility.
rarities, and a stunning collection of pinball machines in the basement. That same basement has a number of machines hidden back behind an old air raid shelter door. Amazing. Let's head inside.
That's right,
and
it's
check
an
out
arcade that's also
everything
an
they've
air
got.
raid shelter.
Ready? Come on in.
Okay.
I love these repurposed buildings because they work around the original layouts and put their own spin on it.
Yeah. Foo Fighters pinball once again.
Often the people working here often seem really friendly and like they act like they enjoy their job, which is its own kind of crazy. I mean, I'd enjoy working at this kind of place.
Same. Aqua Lounge. Hey Max, thank you for the 12-month sub. That's a whole year. Thank you.
Yeah, imagine if it had a Neo Geo cabinet.
God, follow through would have been so much better. Thank you.
Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Freaking Viper Phase 1. Right off the bat, we're seeing some really good machines. They got a Russian attack with a bootleg-looking marquee.
The foosball.
The foosball corner of punishment.
I love how many different rooms there are here.
Yeah, this kind of place presents an interesting challenge for an arcade, I think. Oh, by the way, random sound Voltex.
Sample text.
With what looks like a really good sound setup, too. Because these buildings were originally for different purposes, meaning that they have multiple rooms. It's not like a dedicated big space where you would have these big-ass arcade machines. You got to really think about placement. Weird-looking Galaxian. A Super Pac-Man. So far, what are the machines we've seen the most? Probably Ms. Pac-Man.
The Elton John pinball table.
Weirdly enough, the Elton John pinball table. We've seen a couple of Wakas of all things. There's Cherno. Hey, Cherno.
He's like, I'm in Virginia just visiting.
Invasion, the rarely seen follow-up to Area 51 in Site 4. They got Pump on the most bootleg-looking PC monitor setup I've ever seen in my life. Hey, you got to make it work somehow. Yeah, we have seen a few cruising cabs. Donkey Kong has seen a lot of play from what I've seen.
Yeah, a lot of Donkey Kong.
Weird dedicated Shock Troopers cabinet that I've
Yubi.
never seen. And Ubi.
Yubi.
This place goes crazy for music games. Yeah, what the hell was that dedicated Shock Troopers cabinet? I've never seen such a thing. That's a Neo.
Poppin', they
And
got
look at
poppin'.
this. It's not poppin', it's Hello Poppin' music, which I didn't even know existed. It's apparently like some kid version of poppin' music. Anyone tell me more about Hello Poppin'
Hey, I
music?
got Wacky Gator. That's how you know it's good.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a Wacky Gator yet. Yeah, Hello Poppin' looks like it's a 4-button game designed for 2 players. We have a console gaming nook over here. Along with, oh my, is that a Touchmaster?
Yeah.
And a magic sword. And a little cabaret reactor cabinet. I love those cabaret cabs.
They're so cute.
Is Hello Poppin' Music a redemption game? That's crazy.
Oh, really?
It's something I know so little about that I don't even know what it's like. It looked a little bit like the Wii Poppin' Music. I only know the traditional 9-button. Okay, we're heading down into the air raid shelter for some basement gaming. It's got kid theme songs, I see.
There's a Toy Story film machine.
Yeah, pretty recently. Okay, Death and Snake, thank you for watching.
for watching.
Hope you have a good one. Always glad to have a fellow arcade enthusiast around to appreciate these weird-ass Neo arcades. Arcades still exist. It's just now they're in churches
Valley Alley.
and
Did
air
you
raid
see that?
shelters. Yeah.
Okay, we're in the Valley Alley. Congo.
Congo's apparently a pretty good machine. They got the Revenge from Mars Pinball 2000. They got Doctor Who. Whitewater, that's a pretty good one. Pulp Fiction is a pretty recent one that actually emulates early electromechanical games.
I noticed it looked a little.
It's
it
like-
didn't have that stuff.
It's like intentionally retro. Got another Doctor Dude.
There's not a lot of Doctor Dude considering Fireballs.
Mm-hmm. Got a Black Knight, non-2000 version. This is the super old school section.
Genie's back.
Another Genie. Well, I say super old school, but this
Joker Poker.
this lineup seems to be
Joker Poker.
80s.
Joker.
Yes, Joker Poker.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You would love Joker Poker.
Joker Poker.
There's also a really cursed pinball table from Bally called Jokers with a Z. That's like the ultimate Alex table.
I gotta play that.
We'll probably show that off on stream someday. Nice mix of modern tables plus stuff that looks like it's dating from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, this is cool.
I haven't looked, but maybe he has a video about Asheville Pinball Museum. He is heading around North Carolina, so maybe he'll hit it
that's
soon.
Cool.
Yeah, he's just heading down from Pennsylvania to Virginia to NC. I don't know how far he's gonna go. Love that super off-road. There's super bikes looking really out of place. Random door to nowhere. See, you put the machine up against a right wall so right-handers can play it.
Yeah.
If you want a left-handed audience, that's cool, but it's like what, 10% of the population?
Winger B17, thank you so much for the raid.
Hey Winger, thank you for the raid. We're looking at arcade walkthrough videos, mostly from the American Northeast. Hope you had a good stream. Mach 3! That's a Laserdisc game.
Okay.
Major Havoc? Holy shit.
Tess is in here yelling.
Yeah, she's yelling. Dude, they got a nice collection of vector games. What the hell game is that? Warrior Blade? Are you shitting me?
Warrior Blade.
That's the multi-screen Rastan sequel. I don't think that's it, because that game uses multiple monitors. Weird. Kennedy would be mortified.
I guess.
Yeah, Major Havoc is amazing. Definitely play that if you get a chance. It uses a roller sort of input. It's not really. It's sort of like a spinner, but it's like a cylinder. Hard to describe unless you actually played it.
Man.
Notice how deep the monitor goes in Kickman. I like the bezel art that shows the cityscape. Gotta roll that log. Of course, we gotta have Cubert and Frogger,
And Frogger.
the requisite Nintendo lineup.
Always with Joust.
Here's what I would do in my arcade, right? You don't need all the Nintendo games. Those are very expensive. And let's be real here, no one's playing Donkey Kong 3 or Donkey Kong Jr. I'm just a gamer real talk, okay?
Okay, real talk, yeah.
Freaks like you and me, we may play Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3. Regular people going to an arcade aren't going to play that shit. You just need Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers, and that's about it. Maybe a Versus cabinet. On the other hand, if you got them anyway, might as well put them on location. That's the thing. All these people running these are collectors anyway. Rolling Extreme is a Guileco game.
Hey, and more Galco.
A really big Guileco game at that. Got Turts. Got Rampage. A Jumbo Safari, which
Again,
we've
Jumbo Safari.
we've seen a surprising lot of. And here's our party room. These are always fun to look at. What kind of runoff games they got for the party rooms.
Spider-Man.
This party room looks okay. It's got a candy cab and a Williams multicade.
We saw Bubbles. Yes,
Bubbles.
That and Wacko were the two ones I was looking for.
We have an on-location Bubbles. I have seen Wacko in some of his videos, but I don't know if it's going to show up in this lineup.
Okay.
$2 for the photo booth honestly ain't bad.
That's a good price for modern prices, yeah.
Oh, I would love to have an arm wrestling cabinet. I bet... Oh, that's the ultimate nightmare between being something no one wants to play and also being an upkeep nightmare because it uses 2 CRTs, but that would be a personal pick for me. I love arm wrestling. I like the touch of having an Atari flashback for that. Daffy? Slick Chick? Slick Chick is an insane machine to paywall behind a party room. Look at that fucked up Donkey Kong over there.
Donkey Kong has seen better days.
Someone punched the shit out of that Donkey Kong. Probably that skeleton. Yeah, just behind the Fallout shelter door, you got some arcade games. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we have 2 final videos. The first of which here is one of Christopher J's most recent uploads. This place just opened in Manhattan. Keep that in mind as you look at the lineup of games and see what's in here.
It's Christopher J. RBN. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. We've still got a lot of episodes of the Great Southern Arcade road trip left to go. But before I head out on my next big road trip, I figured I'd spend a day a
Manhattan
little
footage
closer to home.
here.
So I drove into New York City and visited a few arcades in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. First up
The famous
on my list
bowl?
is this new spot down on Broadway in the Financial District. Just steps
Right in the
away
Financial
from the
District.
District from the
a
bowl?
Manhattan
Keep that in
outpost of
mind.
the
That's
famous
actually
Flushing
very
Food
important
Hall,
information.
Golden Mall just recently had its soft opening, which is great, but typically it's not like we cover food stands here on this channel. No, but what we do cover are arcades. And on the second floor of the Manhattan Golden Mall, the very first Manhattan location of Max Funland.
When prices.
In case you haven't been following along, Max Funland is a Brooklyn-based chain that's been steadily growing over the past couple of years. They started with 1 location, grew to 3 in Brooklyn.
Now this is how you know
and now the
arcades are on
4th
an
one
upswing
is right
because
here in Manhattan.
this
I'm looking
place,
forward to seeing what sort of
I'll just
variety
spoil it
they've got
now,
up
it's
there.
for rich people.
As always, if you enjoy
This is
these
where you go
videos
if
and
you
wanna
have
help support the
endless
channel,
amounts of
please
money.
consider leaving us a like or a comment, hitting the subscribe or
If
super
you're so
thanks
rich
buttons,
that you go
or
off and
joining
visit
as a
the
channel
Financial
member to
District.
get early access to all the latest uploads. Thank you for the consideration. And now, without further ado, let's explore
on the other
brand
hand,
new Max Funland.
The
Come on in.
most feature rich, the most customer rich arcade lineup here in the States looks like this right now. So currently in 2026, this is what a modern, consumer-focused, rich person-oriented arcade looks like.
Okay, they got candy.
They got
that's for their redemption.
Yeah, they got a dedicated redemption stand, which isn't always the case nowadays. Nowadays, they have automated redemption stands.
Yeah, a lot of cruise ships do automated.
That's
stands.
crazy to me. I see those and it looks really vacant and creepy. It looks like something out of the coin game.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So, with all that said, what you're going to see here is a lot of games I would consider to be rip-offs. That is, redemption games, gambling machines for kids.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, this makes up the majority of arcades you see nowadays, which is unfortunate.
It is really unfortunate.
There's a place like this at the tourist mall there. Yep. This is exactly what a tourist location would look like. You get excited because you see arcade, but then you go inside. You can pick up Mahjong pieces that are plush. There's the RetroPal Super Bus. Join us on a tour. Not in Manhattan. Run by Dr. Maximilian Funland, MD. Now, that's not to say there aren't cool redemption games. I do like how these look. Well, obviously they're as flashy and eye-catching as possible.
Yeah.
But often this is the face of the modern arcade.
It is. This is what that one arcade pin stacks looks like.
An iPhone with the app I Am Rich. I remember I Am Rich. Only $1,000. They got these multi-tiered claw machines now so that little kids can get ripped off while they're adults, while their parents get ripped off at the same time.
God, it's so sad.
I'm sorry, I have a very dim view of claw machines.
I do too. I don't like a lot of redemption game machines. It really is gambling for kids, and
If you're unaware, claw machines are designed to only have enough strength to pick up a toy once every 20 or 30 plays or so. That is a part of the dip switches. They are, in fact, engineered to rip you off. We've come a long way since the plush bus. Remember the plush bus?
Yeah.
But this arcade isn't all shit.
Look at
There's some
Gundam.
cool stuff you can redeem for prizes. I don't know who that is or why they're crying.
He's an art sculpture.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
Why is
seen
he
that
crying in front of the Gundams?
because he's like, it costs way too much fucking money.
I need a less expensive hobby. Yeah, he lost all his money.
VR Beatstar.
I don't even know what that is. They got machines I've never heard of in here. And I watch all this guy's videos, so I have a pretty good idea of what modern machines are. But this place has the newest of the new. Look at that. They reinvented Final Furlong.
Oh my god. I'm glad they've gotten normal arcades.
Crossbow fishing?
Yeah, why not?
What kind of a psycho are you? Just use dynamite. I like this here. And this is the kind of place that could only house this massive sniper machine.
Oh, it is a sniper machine.
Literal sniper rifles with a scope and everything. I like that.
Huh. Intriguing. What is with that table?
The weird warped
I don't
air
like
hockey
the warped
table.
air hockey table. That's fucked up. That pisses. Oh, I'm pissed off now.
It's unnatural. Piano Master, which is a machine for little kids to bang on massive piano keys.
Temple Run 2. These are all based on fucking Android games.
Yeah.
Shit.
This place seems to have custom built
Rubik's Cube.
layouts for these machines too.
Sorry, it's a crack cube. Apologies.
The crack cube?
That's what it said.
Okay.
I'd name it.
Air Combat, not to be confused with the PS1 game. Oh, this is such a modern arcade. I bet you it's like $5 a play for all these games.
It's always so expensive in modern arcades. Hey, girl.
Hey, Tessie.
On the way
Coming
is
soon,
over.
tune them. DDR Platinum.
Kitadora.
Damn. They
They're
got,
getting more? How many tune fucking...
cool, they got the washing machine game. So this is the kind of place you can expect to have a Japanese
VR Egg
rhythm game corner.
360, get me in!
VR Egg 360. You want to be a VR egg?
Yes.
Folks, if you ever wanted to be an egg in VR... Okay, now pause it on this screen here. Now, I looked at the screen briefly as I watched this video, and I was like, you know, that's pretty good. $11.99 for a party of 10? Wow, that's a decent bargain. Alex, do you see a decimal point?
No, Danny, this is so much more expensive than pinballs.
That is
You only get
crazy
10
town.
waters for $1,000.
Yeah, that's not $11.99. That is $1,100.99.
They don't provide food either. It's just tablecloth utensils and a party runner, so there's no food.
Now, the thing that makes this only kind of worth it is the fact that it gives you free access to the redemption games that aren't the claw machines. So maybe you can get a whole lot of tickets to buy something you really want. But on the other hand, is something you really want really worth more than $100 per person? Like, just go buy your Gundams online. I like the Mikus and the Gundams they got on display, but maybe not for $100 a person.
Granted, this spot is a lot smaller.
That is
than the ones out
madness.
in
Is this
Brooklyn
how you
so
do in
far.
Manhattan?
But
Any
still,
New Yorkers
it's
out there want to
awesome
confirm?
see an actual full-on Japanese-inspired arcade
Cool
like
place,
this
but Jesus
in
Christ.
Manhattan. Between the claw
That sounds-
machines,
Yeah, where's
prize
the
and
bottles
ticket
for
games,
$1,000?
import
You're getting
titles,
bottle
and
service.
of course the music games. And speaking
And I don't
of
want
which,
water. I
looks
want,
like
like,
that section will
water
be
laced
growing
with
even
drugs.
larger very shortly. I had a ton of fun here, and I'll definitely be swinging by.
Not
again
going to pay
the
for their
next time
party
I'm in
planner,
town.
which
I've been
I'd sooner
Christopher
go
J,
on the Northern
Sick
Lion
Hands
Super
RBN,
Cruise.
reminding you to like,
I was gonna
comment,
say
subscribe,
you
or
could either go on
join.
the
And I'll see
Northern
you
Lion
all
Super Cruise or
next
host a
time.
party here.
Yeah, businesses seem like
Hey, it's me,
a
Christopher
pretty
J, Sick
obvious
Hands
place
RBN.
to
Thanks for watching all the way
advertise
to the
to.
end of the
Okay, here's
video.
our last video. Alex, prepare to have your mind blown.
Country Junction, huh?
This
Let me
roadside
introduce you to the world of
attraction
Country
is
Junction.
absolutely freaking insane. I had no clue what I was getting myself.
This is one of his
into
few
here.
videos where he
Shopping,
has running
arcade
commentary
games,
throughout,
pets,
and you'll understand why,
animatronics,
because
wine,
this place would seem
taxidermy,
really eerie
rides,
and strange
candy,
without any
and
kind
the
of
Wizard
commentary.
Oz. It's the
Just-
one and
just
only
enjoy.
Country Junction.
Oh man, I'm so glad I get to show y'all guys the Country Junction.
What's up, everybody? It's Christopher J.
This is
Sick
the
Hands
craziest
RBN.
arcade I've ever seen
Today,
in my life.
We're out
Can we
in
go
the
to
boonies.
Country Junction?
We're in Lehighton, Pennsylvania.
I don't know, I might be a
And
little
we're
afraid
visiting
of
a place
Country
that bills
Junction.
itself as the world's largest general store. What does that mean? Well,
And of course
we're
it's in
about to find
Pennsylvania.
out. This is Country Junction.
Let's
I'm
play.
not
Let's
entirely
play.
sure what all it has, but I know for a fact it has some arcade games in it. And I guess it's got more than that, because it shows there's also a restaurant on site, as well as an Ashley Furniture and an Ace Hardware. So
Ashley
it's more like
Furniture?
a farmer's
Yeah,
market.
it's an
with
arcade
some
that's
chain
also
stores
an
attached.
Ace Hardware
I
and an
don't know.
Ashley Furniture.
But this is the
Okay.
first stop of the day. They've literally just opened, and I'm ready to head inside out of this freezing weather to check out whatever they're going to throw my way. Besides,
Hey,
Ice cream.
you see
there
all the
aren't
snow
many
out
other
there?
places
He,
that I can
he
play
doesn't let
arcade
snow
games
stop
at
him.
8 o'clock in the morning.
I wouldn't
Are you
either
ready? Come on in.
if I was on a road trip. All right, folks, welcome to Country Junction. For those of you outside of
Did
America,
that have an original song when you entered in?
yes. For those of you outside of America, this may be more America than you can handle. All I'm saying is,
What in the Bob
Beware.
Dylan cover band?
They have an original song.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
God, this place.
Please enter through the log cabin.
Dogs.
Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, I see where they're going with this.
Cow.
There's a hollowed out cow to sit in.
Talking tree. This reminds me of Jungle Gyms,
Yeah.
but
Oh boy,
much
animatronics
more
and shiny red
country.
candy-like buttons. You know I've got to push it.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Country Junction. I'm Brewster the Rooster.
Sarah Clucks.
I don't know why, but I thought they'd be doing more than that. Not exactly much of a chicken dance, is it?
They're doing what they can.
I was gonna say. Animatronics are a pain in
Okay,
the
I've
ass
seen
to keep
enough chickens.
maintained if they're
Time to
not
move on.
simple. Pig.
It's America Pig. Ass kicking hot sauce. Whoa.
What the heck?
This is where it really
Horse.
starts.
Push the
Uh-oh,
button.
more buttons.
This is
Push
where
the button.
this is where it really starts to set in what kind of place this is.
You know what horses eat. Fast food.
Push the cow. Come on, man.
Want to know what happened to that lonely little steer? It seems nobody heard.
Those aren't even A-tier dad jokes. I expect better out of you, cow and horse.
I like this guy. It's
Oh
had
my
enough of
God.
this place like 1 minute in.
What
Look
is
at this, Dorothy. Look at that Toto.
Dreaming. I couldn't have been dreaming.
This,
Wow.
no, this is horrifying.
Beautiful. And I kept telling everyone
I
I want to go home.
want to go home too.
Go home. And
I want to go home too, but I also kind of want to see how far this rabbit hole will go.
a scarecrow.
Oh wait, that's the wrong movie.
Folks, we've only just entered the Country Junction. You can't already want to be going home. We're stuck here for the next 10 hours. You're going to love it.
And I'm never going to run away ever again.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna run far away from that creepy Dorothy animatronic.
This is like if a oh freaking what's that place called? If a Cracker Barrel merged with the Cabela's store here in Austin.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the most unholy abomination.
Only 25 cents to kiss a ghost. Scarecrow Zoltar? Okay.
I got a fortune-telling machine, but with the scarecrow in it.
Hey,
And puppies.
We love puppies around
There's
here.
puppies here, Alex.
Yay, puppies.
This is a pet store. and an arcade, and a general store, and an Ashley Furniture.
Yeah, I just bought my dog.
All right, so clearly after a few minutes we've found
You can bring
the
your dog
arcade
here.
section in here. And obviously we've got a lot of claw machines so far. Looks like a shooting gallery of some sort. And probably
Yeah, the
a lot
shooting
more stuff
galleries are
down
something
there,
you see a
but
lot
let's
of
take
in
a
the
look here and
Cabela's
see what
store
all we can
here in
find.
Austin. The Cabela's store is really a sight to see. I recommend going there if you're here.
And they're making a new Cabela's called different name. It's called Sheets, and it's a
I gotta
Cedar
go there.
Park, and it's gonna be like
Look at
Cabela's,
that.
but with a
Familiar? Are you Billy Bob's
Look at that
cousin?
bear.
yeah, they're gonna do a. It's gonna have a Ferris wheel inside.
That's
so
a choice.
that's awful.
God.
Whack-a-mole.
The moles are feeling rather feisty today.
Danny, this is creepy.
Isn't it? I can understand why he felt the need to commentate over this video, as that's something he's never done before in any of his other videos, because it would just
I
be
don't
so
see it, but I
unnerving
hear
without
it.
it.
I know that Plants vs. Zombies music anywhere, so there must be an Iceman around. here
Iceman! We're gonna see an Iceman!
He knows about Iceman. He's a real one.
He's a real one. Iceman, if you're unfamiliar, is a arcade game. Last time around,
few
when
mini
Cass
bowling
from Bad
lanes?
Game Hall of Fame was
That's
visiting
kinda
us, I got him to sit
And
down
vibrant.
at one of those machines, and I was like, "No, just play this. Just put your quarter in. Don't look at it. No, that smells normal. It smells completely normal. Just play the machine." Because the one thing you don't expect from that machine is that it's a light gun game that shoots out water at the screen, and it's got like AstroTurf in front of it where the water soaks in, and it smells
These
horrible.
Are kind of cute.
It's a moldy,
This might be the
horrible
smallest
smelling
little
machine
mini
where
bike
that constantly spits out
super
recycled
bikes
water,
knockoffs I've seen.
and it's got Plants vs. Zombies knockoff gameplay, where they just rip off the look and feel of the Plants vs. Zombies.
So good.
Do
I'm
look
not
up
surprised to see the
Iceman.
Wizard of Oz coin pusher.
You
here.
can't escape
Makes
the
sense
Wizard of
given
Oz
all the
coin
stuff we've seen
pusher.
all over so far.
Yeah, and considering this place's motif, it's
Yeah.
not surprising to see it
Speaking of
here. Look at this. Sorry, not for
for
sale.
sale.
For sale. Okay.
You played the Iceman cabinets when they were new and there was no smell? That
Oh,
makes sense.
nice.
I'm gonna have
But after
that
being on
song stuck in
location
my
for a
head
year
the
or
next
more,
couple
that
of
water
days.
really starts to stink.
A WWE.
Yeah, WWE coin pusher. Once again, falling into the
Looks like
trap of
someone
nothing
took a
but
chunk
crane
out of that
games.
poor pig.
A nice hollowed out pig for you to sit in. Put your kids in the pig. Kids love
Restaurant's
the
not
pig.
open yet. It is first thing in the morning. Guess there's no breakfast today.
I'd be pounding on the counter being like, "Where's my country breakfast? I want some sausage."
Did you go to an arcade? in,
I
like,
spy
8th
pinball. Looks like Guardians
Yeah.
of the Galaxy.
Working here would
Pro,
seem like a surefire way to
and
drive
the
yourself
Stern
insane
Pirates.
just after a week.
Good choices. That DMD looks
And
like
of course,
it's
since
going
it's
on
Pennsylvania,
pirates.
they gotta have pinball.
But that being said, it seems like they're missing the most softball choice of all. Where's Jersey Jack's Wizard of Oz?
That's a good point.
I mean, come on, it's
They
right
have
there.
pinball.
There's Iceman.
There's Iceman.
There's Iceman.
That
Knew
stinky
it.
ass machine. My theory is that this place is so Wizard of Oz crazed that they really wanted to have the Jersey Jack Wizard of Oz table,
I'm not sure.
but they're
whether these
protesting
animal
over their use of the
adventures
Harry
for
Potter
kids
license.
Are cute or terrifying.
These guys are probably like, "Come on, read the room. You know where that money goes, right?"
Fucking
500
yeah, the
ticket
country.
jackpots on Down the Clown and Beanbag Toss.
The Dorothy
Not bad,
animatronic was like,
but
"Listen,
I
I have a
wonder if they
reputation
have
to
any
keep
prizes
up.
that would be worth
Yeah.
it.
Associated with that.
Judy Garland would, she'd have our asses over
Oh
this.
yeah, no.
I really want to play that
Anyone watching
Castlevania
ever
gambling
actually
machine.
done one of those
I'm a
hurricane
Castlevania
simulators?
head.
I did it one time, and I feel
The
like
Connect
that's
4
enough.
basketball
I've
game,
got that life
As
experience.
much shit as I give people over
Always
modern
good to see
arcade
Space
machines, I
Invaders
think that's a
frenzy.
really good idea.
They
Come-
have an
This
inflatable
bounce
bounce
house has
house
seen
that's
better
not
days.
inflated.
It's fine. Just get the Hulk to
Looks
puff
like
it
we've
up.
got some spin zone or
That's
flip
the Hulk,
zone
right?
bumper
Why is he
cars
red?
over here. Guessing those will go
He's
on
the
later
Angry
in the day.
Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Zombie outbreak.
That seems to be a new Iceman, which I didn't even know was a
Free
thing.
scan of Tower
My
of
God, they
Tickets.
sequelized Iceman.
If feels like
Horrible.
so many of these kiddie shooting games. A full-size motorbike, superbike.
And I do appreciate when they have little cabinets for like little kids to enjoy, because it's hard to enjoy arcades when you're little teeny tiny. And while this place does have a few quote-unquote real games, it does fall into the trap of just mostly being redemption, as we saw at the Manhattan location.
Okay, yeah. I
Not the
agree.
Manhattan Country Junction location. Imagine how crazy that
Quick
would be.
drop at 1,000.
Maybe the animatronics will be working better.
Yeah.
Crossy Road, also at 1,000.
None of the arcades around here have Cruisin' Blast. That's the newer Raw Thrills cruising game. I want to play that sometime.
Well, we gotta go on an arcade tour of the arcades we haven't visited.
Yeah, Smebble, back in the day, they would have little footstools for the kids to stand up on
Yeah.
and play arcade games with. I used to have to use those. I went to
I've
arcades when I
never
was a
seen
little
this
bitty.
Apple Frenzy
Apple
game
Frenzy.
before. Interesting.
Don't even know what that is.
It's a pretty big arcade.
It's huge, but very few of the games are something that I'd actually want to play. The problem with these games is that there's something you play once and then you're like, okay, I get it.
I'm not
Iceman.
crazy, right? They
It
have
smells
another one
bad.
of these
Haha.
Robot Storm games.
But
over
you don't
on the
want to
other
pay
side,
$2 for
right?
another play.
Acorn Drop? Okay.
Stood on a stool to play Rygar and Black Tiger. Oh, little BBH. Stepping up on the step stool. We all started small. And now we're here at the Country Junction. We've hit the big time.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
You're looking quite golden.
That belongs there. What kind of person runs this sort of thing, do you think?
That seems to be it for the arcade.
It's someone
section
with
over
a
here.
huge collection of Wizard
Some
of
weird
Oz
stuff, some
memorabilia,
unique
but
games,
also
a lot of the same old, same old.
what's their general area
It
of
was nice to
interest
see some
here?
pinball.
And now we're back
It's
at
so
the Ashley
strange to go
Home
from
Store.
arcade games and rides to an Ashley furniture with a display bed sitting
The
there.
worst guy you know.
And then
I hate to say it,
wine
but
samples too.
yeah, get some wine
Everything
samples
in
here at
kitchen
the
sink, it seems like.
the Country Junction.
What's going on?
They got a big ass selection of wines.
Okay, looks like we've got the prize redemption counter over here.
Get
See
your
if
wine
there's
and your prize
anything worth
redemptions.
getting.
Mainly, I just wanted to let people know that the era of crazy ass arcades has not yet passed. They still exist. Back when you would see arcade games in hotels and grocery stores, this is like the ultimate expression of that. Elvis. Gotta have Elvis.
Yeah, that's a resounding no for me. I mean, I could try for
He's
some of
sick to
those
game
1,000
hard in the
tickets.
arcade and go to
This
bed.
is one of those
Honestly,
fake
there's
sluices where
nothing
you
here
can
that I
pan
really
for.
want to go for.
Yeah, it's a sluice. You can pan for fucking gold and shit for fake.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck?
All right.
Might as well have one of
That
those.
yellow brick road.
And some more
But
dogs.
first, more puppies. Yay!
That would actually be
puppies.
awesome to play
We
some
love
arcade games and then
puppies.
just flop down
Yay,
on a bed at
puppies.
Ashley Furniture.
Okay, bye puppies.
Or lay down on a pallet or something. Alex, I hate to say this, but imagine having a medical emergency at the Country Junction.
Oh my lord.
The paramedics got to find their way through this fucking labyrinth.
God, you're right.
You'd be dead. There was no way they'd find you in time. Not to get grim, I'm just being realistic.
You're a real one. You're a real one. You got lizards.
Yeah, sure.
Whoops.
Cool lizard.
Didn't mean to startle you.
Big boy.
Oh, big lizard.
Just chilling
That's a
out,
Jub
huh?
Jub.
It's Chill Friday.
Milk bones. They got a vaccine clinic
They got a full veterinary service on staff here.
and a dog washing center. Okay.
And the welcome fish.
Looks like there's a whole veterinary office in here too, which is kind of cool.
Let's bring your animals in.
And now we move on to the fish section.
Let your
of
dog
the
roll
shop.
around in the grass in front of the Iceman machine.
Oh yeah, lots of fish.
Oh, this looks like a really old Walmart or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they starting their own country? Country Junction may be
Lots of
about to secede from the
baby
Union.
fish anyway.
You got basically everything you need here. If there was a
Oh, here's
hospital
the
on
fluorescent
premises, Oh,
Swear
pretty.
this is like every color in a highlighter multi-pack.
These are some big aquariums.
Really feisty.
Town's entire population employed by this store.
Oh my god, dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
There's dinosaurs here.
Jurassic Park, this is not.
Someone who collects Chuck E. Cheese models? Snapped up
Yeah.
the rights
Still
to
got
them?
a lot to say.
That's the
Oh,
new Cookies
Yellow Brick
Bustle
Road,
for
huh?
sure.
Yeah, I'm trying my best here. There's the original Wicked Witch.
Yeah, there she is.
I'm guessing they don't have much love for the Wicked remake over here.
I wonder what they would think of
Easter's
the Wicked
coming up
remakes.
soon,
Right?
and
Like,
here's
I
all the Easter
wonder.
deco.
Either they'd be like
And
super into it or
apparently,
super
from what
against
I
it.
understand, you can also pre-order baby chicks for Easter.
Jesus Christ. I
Just
don't think you
in
should
case
do that.
Don't-
would be a
don't do
thing
that.
you'd
Don't
want
do
to
that.
Why, I don't completely understand, but, you know, it fits with everything else I've seen about this place
Random-
so far.
Iron wrought fencing. So much stuff in here that could kill you.
One random gazebo.
And a gazebo.
Sure.
That's where you go to buy your
And it
rainbow
looks like
clothes.
we've got the miscellaneous merchandise for the shop itself back here. Wonder why this is all the way in the back of the store.
Because they
I'd
want
wear a
to.
You would
country
think
They
jumper.
want to trap you back
You
here.
would think that it would be close to the front of the store, right? I do kind of like that logo.
We've been talking about arcade ambiance, and this place is unmatched. You got singing chickens,
Okay,
dinosaurs
I think
screaming,
We've looped all the way around to the other side of
random
Ashley
Iceman
furniture over
music
here.
faintly
Also,
coming through.
no dogs past this point.
You make great child? Is that what
You're
that
allowed to
said?
bring
make
your
great
dogs in and
chili.
just
Oh,
take them for a
okay.
walk. Well, I mean, I guess they've got the puppies for a reason.
Me make great child?
What the?
And now we're here at the
hell?
taxidermy corner.
Oh,
Okay.
Because, America.
Yeah.
Don't
this is
worry
not
about it.
creepy at
What
all.
is with the Mick? The
Oh,
no,
Hang
no,
on.
No, no.
We're going to get a better look here in a second. Alex, pause it on this. It's the Rolling Stones, everybody. There he is, Mick Jagger. Looking great, dude.
Jagger's going to vomit.
Doesn't look a day over 110. Alex, unpause it.
I'm losing my mind.
This is where I would lose my mind. I would start just like, I would probably collapse on the floor, go into the fetal position right in front of the fake Rolling Stones that are right in front of the taxidermy animals. So did they taxidermy the Rolling Stones?
That's what they're insinuating, but they're so small. They look like puppets from like
Throw something in the mouth to win something.
Spitting Image.
It's kind of spitting image core. Okay, now you can unpause. I think we've
What are
horrified
the
our
Rolling
audience enough.
Stones doing here?
Also, yeah, this is a 30-minute walkthrough
Like,
video.
Okay, I get that.
And he's
everything
doing
else
this
is
like
stuffed
as efficiently
animals,
as possible.
But why? Why the Rolling Stones?
Why the Rolling Stones indeed?
Press the button.
Say, what do grizzlies use in the shower? Air conditioner.
Air conditioner. Nailed it. Great.
That bear's got
More
a hat
quality
on.
dad jokes.
I love that Christopher J has such professionalism when it comes to even the smallest arcades. And like when he came in here, he was just like instantly done with the place. He's just
That
like, fuck
is
this.
Quite the tableau.
Look at this.
And you know, if you need some AI bathroom signs to hang on your wall,
You
they
always
got
need
you
some
covered
AI on
here
your
at
wall.
Country Junction.
Ain't that
Coca-Cola
America?
memorabilia.
This is so American.
Chevy Golf signs.
This is so American, it hurts. It hurts a
a
lot.
bunch of other random signs.
Yeah, does
hanging
anyone
up
actually
here.
work here?
Yeah, I haven't seen an employee.
Can't argue with that. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I'm gonna get that for you, Danny.
Okay.
Put it on
Give me
your
the one that says
wall.
politically
I was gonna get
correct.
the politically correct one.
And we got a couple of lions back here. One cowardly, one not so cowardly.
Hey, they stuffed
Oh
me.
yeah, and if you need that stuffed lion for your own home, it can be had for the low, low price of just 29,000 American dollars. What a
Anyone need a
steal.
plush lion? Or stuffed?
I spy a Tin Man up ahead.
There's the
What
Tin
kind
Man.
of wisdom you
They
got
got
for
them
us,
all.
old Tinny?
You heard an echo when you banged on my chest, 'cause I haven't got a heart. I'm just an empty kettle.
Now, friends, continue on the yellow brick road for more adventures.
Yeah, this place is making me feel like an empty kettle. And it's so weird because a lot of these shelves are filled up and there's displays all over. And then you
Yeah,
just
look
have
at these
these random
random
spots
empty
that are like
spaces.
half empty.
And it makes you follow this path. There's
And
no real, like,
abandoned. And
there's no
it's
throughway like in a
weird.
grocery store.
place
It's just
is
one
weird.
labyrinthine path
There's
you
no two
follow.
ways about it. It's weird.
Through the veterinary area, through the taxidermy
what
area,
even
past
is
the Rolling
this?
Stones.
What? Yeah, I'm at a
Evil
loss for
IKEA.
words.
It's evil coded for sure.
I have no idea what that was, but
That would scare the shit out of me if I suddenly heard that.
we got a random cardboard cutout of Maui back there for some reason.
What's up,
And
Maui?
a bunch of tiki torches. And a giant ape. Yep.
Farts when you push the button.
Danny.
I mean, really, nothing should surprise me anymore.
This place makes me feel like I should
Hey.
be saluting the flag. Tom and Jerry.
I don't.
We got the toy aisle back here.
And it's a bunch of random toys you'd find at Big Lots.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Everybody loves Funko Pops and Legos. And my man Zoltar.
There's Oltar.
The non-scarecrow version.
The Great Gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too. No?
Tess, we're
If
going
I
to take
give
you
you
here.
$1, can you show me the way out of here? I swear to God, don't say follow the yellow brick road.
This is such a labyrinth.
Isn't it?
I think I saw another employee.
I'll be honest, at this point, I'm
Maybe you just saw a
completely
ghost.
lost.
Oh, maybe.
I have no clue
Maybe you
how
just
deep
wanted to
into
see
the
a human.
recesses of Country Junction I am, how much more there is of this to go, how to get the heck out of here.
This is like a nightmare, Bucky.
What's going to be waiting at the end of the tunnel?
Whoa.
Hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
he almost walked in and was like, "What?" That employee
I
looks shocked
literally
to see
think that
someone
was the
here.
first employee I've seen.
He probably
since
gets
the main
that
entrance.
reaction a lot, like, holy shit,
Maybe
a
I'm
person.
getting close.
Apparently, this place, since it's in the Poconos, it's a little more popular when it's tourist season.
Okay, and this is very early in the morning,
Yeah.
Sucks.
but that gives it a
And
really
bags.
distinct ambiance, I think. There's the Good Witch.
And the Good Witch.
Just follow the yellow brick road. Close your eyes and just tap your heels 3 times and say, "There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
Is this the bootleg British version?
Everyone here at Country Junction thinks you're a hero.
I'm a hero. Okay. Thanks for recognizing it, Country Junction. The bubbles were a nice touch. though.
Custom audio.
I did like the bubbles.
I think we're stuck here forever,
All
Alex.
right, let me just check the map. Because we seem to be at the
I
crossroads.
don't think we're ever going to
of
find the
Pier
exit.
Boulevard and
I think this video
Adventure
just lasts
Avenue.
forever.
Yeah, we're trapped.
Oh, right. I don't actually have a map. Snacks.
The fact that there's no aisles is just the craziest part of this.
Oh, we got a Kalahari in Round Rock, which I've been meaning to go to, because they've got a huge arcade.
Yeah, jungle gyms, exactly.
I want to go
All
to
right,
Jungle Gym so bad.
this is
too.
starting to get into the section that feels more like an average grocery store. Kinda. If it was designed by somebody on acid. I don't know.
It feels like you could probably live here.
Oh,
Just put like a
and
tarp over the
Here we have
the barbecues.
The barbecue department.
You could sleep there overnight.
Let's get some mesquite bricks and a whole bunch of grills.
It's like that movie where Tom Hanks lives at the airport.
Oh yeah.
And over here we've got the Ace Hardware.
But at night,
department
all the
as well,
animatronics come to life, and it turns into Five
which
Nights at
makes
Freddy's.
sense because if they're gonna have an Ashley Furniture, why not have an Ace Hardware?
Yeah, why not?
I'm not going through
Weird.
that.
And he doesn't even tour that part. So again, this is
Beef
an
jerky, beef
expedited
steaks.
walkthrough of this place.
Should grab some of this for the road.
This is like the minimum amount of time it takes to
Not
walk
really.
through Country Junction.
Check out this way.
Oh my God,
We've done it.
civilization!
We've made it. But I don't have anything to check out, so I'll go around the other side.
We might make it out of here
Besides, I gotta
alive.
get back
We're
to
gonna
that
live,
arcade and
chat.
actually play a few of those games.
Restaurant for dogs.
This
Yeah.
certainly has been a trip.
I'm gonna bring your dog in here. It's gonna be
here we
hungry
are,
after this trip.
Back at the start once again.
We did it. We've
Welcome.
looped all the way around
I'll
the
leave you
Country
here for
Junction.
now. In the meantime,
Alex,
I've
what do
been
you think of
Christopher J.
Country
Sickhands
Junction?
RBN, reminding you to like,
In
subscribe,
Layton,
and comment,
Pennsylvania. You can let this
and
one
I'll
play
see
all
you
the way
all
through the
next
end.
time.
Because we got one last little thing to see. There's one thing Country Junction does. It's make me laugh. Thank you, Country Junction. Yeah, bring a survival pack with you to the Country Junction. There you go. That is our watch through of several Sick Hands RBN videos. Again, go subscribe to Christopher J. He is one of the best content creators in his field. Love his walkthrough videos. You'll notice how little commentary there was in a lot of them. He just shows off the games as efficiently as possible. Lets you really form your own opinion of what the space is like, and really only offers like minimal commentary and context. Unless it's Country Junction, in which case he was probably just providing a running commentary to make himself not go insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's Country Junction, and that is the current state of arcade gaming in the American Northeast. Surprisingly, still alive and well.
Yeah.
I'm honestly quite surprised to see so many arcades that aren't just redemption hell. They got like actual people up there with collections of arcade games that they put on location that they want people to play, and a lot of them aren't ripoffs unless you go to Manhattan.
Yeah.
Then
go
you
to
can
Manhattan.
then you can expect to be ripped off. There you go. One last call. I do highly recommend subscribing to Christopher J. Sick Hands RBN, one of my very favorite YouTubers in recent memory. And that concludes today's RetroPal stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. I put this together somewhat haphazardly. I just wanted to make this happen. This is something I've wanted to do on stream for quite a while, and I figured now was the time to do it. And hopefully Country Junction will haunt your nightmares for weeks to come. Tune in on Wednesday when the next RetroPal Showcase is going to show up. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, we are doing a single game playthrough. Usually we like to cover a whole bunch of variety of different games. This time around, we found something really special. It's McKinsey and Company.
Yeah.
It is a dating sim, an FMV dating sim made by the former American Laser Games. Much of the staff who worked on Crime Patrol and Space Pirates went on to make this FMV dating sim for little girls that we're going to play on Wednesday. So look forward to that because I'm sure as hell looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Alex, why don't you wrap us up? I'm going to look for a raid target.
As I said, we do give polls to our patrons, so if you'd like to support us directly, you can go to patreon.com/retropals. $5 a month gives you access to our weekly polls, so if you'd like to give us a support that way, consider it. Also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlight of our streams there. Danny, what's our latest video?
Our latest video is the Sega Saturn Bargain Bin.
Oh yeah, where we play through a lot of the cheapest Sega Saturn games. So if you want to see how far your $100 can spend, do consider giving that a look. We'll also have a Discord. Join our Discord to chat about games, make requests, all kinds of interesting stuff. And last but not least, we are on Blue Sky, retropals.busky.social. We post when we go live there, when we got new videos up on YouTube, and all the RetroPals news you can use.
Thank you, Alex. Folks, we have a friend in need, and you know us. We always help out when there's a friend in need.
Yeah.
And there's no more needier friend than Seb Mall, who is playing through Sonic Heroes right now.
Oh, my God.
Part 11 of his 100% crazed playthrough of Sonic Heroes, a game that we have a history with. And, oh, my God, if you try to delve into this game with any sort of depth, good luck to you, and good luck to Seb Mall. All right, enjoy that. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.